Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Batman, the Telltale series. Attention, citizens of Gotham. After tonight, Batman is going to be taking a break. So we'd like to ask you, please do not commit any crimes in his absence. It's just on the honor system here, but we'd really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome! I see over on Twitch, Extemporaneous was here early with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Thrash, in parentheses, Earthspark with the ba-ba-ba.
Now you have a friend in the lonely business. On the corner of State Street and 3600 South. Open Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays and Sundays around 7:40 Mountain Time.
Thank you, Rootcop, for the 10 bits. Okay, I need to let chat in on this because this is an inside joke, not between just me and Rootcop, but between everyone in Utah, in northern Utah at the very least. So there is a very famous jewelry company in Utah called Shane Company, founded by Tom Shane. And he used to do these radio ads that would just be him like, I'm Tom Shane. I traveled to Antwerp, Germany to get all of our diamonds for Shane Company. And just very, very bland and monotone. And they kind of became famous. They would always end with the announcer going, now you have a friend in the diamond business. Shane Company at the corner of State Street and 7200 South. Open weekdays till 8, Saturdays till 5, closed Sundays. Online at shaneco.com. And it was just like the exact same intonation every time, and it just gets ingrained into people's heads. So thank you, Rootcop, for the 10 bits. Now you know you have a friend in the diamond business. But yeah, Extemporaneous was here early with Lurk and Random Transformer Check. Thrash, Earthspark. Sadly, I've only ever seen one episode of Earthspark, and Thrash is a character made for that show, so I actually don't know that one. I don't know if Vera's here yet, but Vera might be able to chime in more about Thrash. Also, would you rather have a mullet for a year or be bald, parentheses, no wigs, for 6 months? I would say mullet for a year. I bet I could rock a mullet. And the lack of wigs would be unfortunate for like acting jobs because they might go, all right, we'll hire you, we'll put a wig on you. I'm like, I can't for 6 months because of the would you rather. So yeah, a mullet. I'd rock a mullet for a year. Thank you for lurking, Extemporaneous. Oak says, hey, Longa! And the whole command. I do like how, if nothing else, that helps to make sure the Streamlabs bot is working over on Twitch. Quick Katie says, howdy, how you doing, Quick Katie? Over on YouTube, Frozy says, well, there goes my Friday plans. Oh, did you have Friday plans? Tonight, what were you gonna do? Said, I suppose I can watch this Logan Robo guy on YouTube instead of committing crimes. Oh, you're gonna commit crimes in Gotham. I mean, I'd appreciate it. I don't know about you guys. I love the old 1960s Adam West Batman series. I mean, it's goofy, it's silly, but it's like so much fun. And I do remember one episode in particular.
I mean, you do know my cosmetologist sister. I will set up the haircut.
To turn, okay, apparently. I guess this was not a hypothetical would you rather. It's gonna be difficult because you need longer hair than I have for a mullet. So I will be very impressed if she's able to turn this hair into a mullet. So thank you, Rootcop, for the 10 bits. But yeah, they just had this one episode where like it started and Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, you know, Batman and Robin, they were off camping somewhere and then a criminal struck. And so they called on the bat phone and Alfred answers like, I'm sorry, but Batman is out of town. And Commissioner Gordon's like, the day I've feared has come. We'll have to solve this ourselves.
We'll get a weave.
Oh, okay, well, a wig. Okay, I didn't know that we could do a wig on that side, but thank you for the 10 bits. So I'm learning more and more about what is and isn't allowed. Oh, there's Vero on Twitch! Thank you, Extemporaneous. Oh, Logan never watched this show, so I'll take the tribute for him. There we go! Said, basically, a new type of Cybertronian is made on Earth thanks to an artifact. Yeah, they're called Terrans, I believe. I've seen one episode of Earthspark. Said Thrash is one of the first two made using it. Oh, that was what it was, Thrash, and so he was the motorcycle guy, right? He turns into a motorcycle and he's really silly. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen that, so there we go. Because there was him and he had like a sister that turned into like, I want to say it was like a drone or something. Quicken said 105 stream streak, yahoo! Congratulations, Queen Katie! And Vera said, I wish he got screen time like his sister did. Oh, does he kind of get shoved to the sideline? Said, hi friends, it's finale time. It is finale time. So we need to recap where we are, where we left off. Last time, on Batman, I'm sure there might be a recap when we load up the episode. We had been working undercover with Harley Quinn, Bane, and Mr. Freeze, and all these guys for a big heist. And also the Riddler was involved, but then he died. And I kept hoping that maybe they're going to resurrect him. It doesn't look like they're resurrecting the Riddler. And it makes me very sad because he's my favorite villain, and I hate when they kill off a character that's not actually dead in the source material. But so, they all got caught by Amanda Waller's people in this last episode. Except for like Harley Quinn, and then Joker, we're like, Joker, you can help us catch Harley Quinn. And we tracked him down into a fun house, and Joker's like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I killed a bunch of people. And we're like, that's okay, I trust you, I love you, you're my bro, wanna go help us talk down Harley Quinn? And Joker's like, yeah, I would love to do that. And then Joker talks down Harley Quinn, she gets arrested, but then Amanda Waller's like, I hate Joker anyway, let's like fire guns at him or something like that. And then Joker's like, smoke bomb, and then it's like, I'm a hero now, and like dives off a bridge. And we're like, no, our friend. Oh, and also, I don't think we suited up as Batman the entire last episode, but Joker did tell us he knows that we're Batman. We are bad at keeping secrets in this game. I feel like part of that is due to the fact that I, as the player, keep running around telling everybody that I am Batman. The silhouette here seems to show us fighting Joker, but I don't think that's inevitable. I bet we can be best friends with him. We can make him Robin. We can give him a bright red tunic, some green short shorts, and pixie boots. Oh, and a pin message written by Oak, pinned by Very said, Logan, are you Batman? I'm Batman! But don't tell anybody. Oh, speaking of not telling anybody things, I'm supposed to, I've been told on Discord, I'm not supposed to tell anybody that Vero now kind of likes Tarantulas a little bit from Transformers. I'm not supposed to tell anybody that. So, just don't let me tell you guys that. Okay, back over on YouTube, Dermo says, morning, came in the word thrash, only to be mildly disappointed, it's not about metal. Oh, we're talking about Transformers. I'm sorry. I'm actually not cool enough with music to know the difference between like thrash metal and regular metal. I assume it's a type of metal. Well, and how you doing, Dermo? Okay, so we should load up this episode. Let me read one or two more quick comments, so we will do that. Let's see, Queekita said, finale time. Also, I had an insane realization about the final choice in this episode, which I'll definitely mention when we finish this tonight. Oh yeah, who was it? Was it, crap, was it Dermo? Was it Vex? Was it Magpie? Somebody in the community was like played one episode and then gave up the game because you found out like what the final choice was. I'm nervous. I hope it's not going to be like, do you save Alfred's life or do you save Commissioner Gordon's life? Who do you let die? And I don't want that. I don't want the final choice to be to choose who lives and who dies. I want our bro John Doe, our bro Jimmy G Gordo to survive, and Alfred, our Papa Al, to live. That's it. I've even like screwed up my relationship with Catwoman in this because of my bros. Oh, and we have a poll that has appeared on Twitch. It says Logan is bad man with a D, sad man, lonely man, stable, and Mighty Mouse. I'm gonna vote Mighty Mouse just because right now sad man and lonely man are getting most of the votes, and that makes me sad and lonely, which I think is actually letting credence to those options. Sorry that I've still got that lingering cough from my cold, but let's go ahead and start up episode 5. I'm excited. Finale time.
This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
Yay. 57 degrees.
Bruce! Buddy!
That's me!
What's it been? A week? 2 weeks?
Wait, time skip?
Sorry I didn't call sooner.
How are you?
I've had to stay low. Real low. Like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care.
He's got a Joker-mobile.
Alive. I gave her
Little
Harley,
puddin'.
the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me.
He's got goons with
The thing
pipes.
she cares about is getting this virus back.
Oh, that's right. He sells the
That ain't
virus.
happening. Well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew.
Ooh.
It's time
The
to
Goon
get
Crew.
things moving again. Our plan. To bring them all to justice.
Eastern, 10:35 p.m. That's right, because last time we made him a vigilante, which isn't always a good thing. Oh, look,
I
he's
want you to
branding.
be there to see it.
Welcome, Agency Pigs.
Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us.
I mean, Waller is kind of a bad guy,
Our
too.
Fight starts now, Batman.
Also, I just realized they've done very little with Agent Blake, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. They went out of their way to introduce him for the sake of movie synergy. I don't know, was it like possible he could have died in the Riddler episode or something? Love you, Joker. I'm Batman.
He's trying to provoke them.
It's working.
I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
That's okay, John's on my most wanted list. My most wanted as a friend. Look at agents.
The agency is out in force.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
And then escape with the virus.
I mean, he hasn't done anything bad with it as far as that voicemail says. Look at Watchtower.
Looks like the place has gotten a makeover.
Wait, is the Watchtower? It's a water
I
tower,
thought
not a
John was
watchtower.
hiding from the agency. Why would he draw this much attention to himself?
He's clearly up to something.
I wonder if he'll call himself Joker by the end of this. Move to the car. Tippy-toe, 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 tippy-toe. Can I like pop the trunk open? www dot.
If I move now, he'll see me.
So I don't move now. I can move now, but I don't move now. Look at Agent.
Those shotguns pack a punch. Better stay out of his line of sight.
Okay, so I just wait till he turns around. He's turned around now. Oh, you turned around, bro? You turned around? No, now you're not turned around. Turn around. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away, buddy. Turn away. Look away. Look away. I'm gonna move to this car. Move this car. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I can move. I can move whenever I want to move. I should throw a rock behind him, then he'll turn around, because, like, dudes love to see rocks. Maybe it's a cool rock. Maybe it's a really smooth rock. Good for, like, skipping on a pond. www. Is that a Vesta? Wait, oh, she's got a big gun. I don't think that's just a shock gun.
Automatic weapon.
Oh, and a poll is done, and Lonely Man and Mighty Mouse tied with 38% of the vote each. Vero contributing 10 channel. Well, who did you vote for? Did you bring it up to a tie? But thank you very much for the poll and for the point. The points spended. Back at the game.
It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate.
Do I wait till she turns around? Look away. Tippy-toe, 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 tippy-toe. Look over here. Oh, that man's not wearing a suit coat.
No way to sneak past this one.
Must be casual
I'll
Friday.
need to distract him.
I will distract him using violence. Look at lamppost. Look at parked car. Okay, look at lamppost. Oh, man.
I could use a bat stunner to fry the light.
I mean, you think that he'd go...
That should drop.
Why'd you go? Why, huh? Well, there's the thing. Wendy!
Hi friends. I hope you all are doing okay. I'm sorry I've barely been around. I've been going through it and also watching too much Lupin the Third. I love you all, moi.
Is it possible to watch too much Lupin the Third? Thank you very much, Wendy! Welcome! How many months is that? Thank you for re-upping the sub. That is 57 months. So you're just starting the next subscription, baby. Thank you, Wendy! What was the last Lupin the Third that you watched? Some of the movies are, like, really violent. There's, like, the Goemon movie where he gets his, like, arm sliced into. It's really gruesome. But how are you doing? Good to see you. You know, that's a good excuse to read some chat. So I'll do that now. Thank you again, Wendy! And yeah, don't ever worry about, like, sorry, I've been around. It's like, if you haven't been here, I'm sure you've had good reasons, and we're just happy to have you here when you are able to be here because you're awesome. Let's see. Oak says, Vera says, I have a friend in the lonely business. Oak! Logan, you look like a drummer with a mullet and sideburns. Is that cool? Do drummers get the ladies? Because rock stars get the ladies, right? And rock stars probably also get diseases, but they get ladies. And maybe lady diseases. Oak says Dr. Gregory House has fallen in love with Howard Wolowitz from The Big Bang Theory. How do you have Howard in there if you have young Sheldon? It's a time paradox. Vera said Twitch and Thrash. Twitch is the other one. Yeah, it says Twitch is the drone. There we go. Vera says he does get shoved at the sidelines the more Terrans are made, sadly, but he has a special episode where he gets scammed by Swindle, who tells him about his orphan savior brother. One of my favorite bits. Yeah, that's it's Hardtop, right? It's great. I love Swindle. He's on my Tomodachi Island. Oak says, Logan! Oh, that was pinned earlier. Are you Batman? I'm Batman. Quicken says, wait, when did John figure out we're Batman? I don't remember that. We don't know when he figured it out, but he told us that when we were in the fun house. Because he's like, oh, you didn't even come here wearing your suit, your bat suit, when you are dressed as a man who's a man bat or Batman. Take away the hyphen or space. It's a Batman. You're a Batman. And we're like, oh, you're smart. You figured it out. Good for you, bro. That might not have been the exact dialogue, but that was the gist of how it went. Vera says, no, my secret. And Oak says, Vero, you like tarantulas? And Vera said, no, never. And Oak says to Queen Katie in the argument. Back over, excuse me. Again, I'll eventually get over this cough. Back over on YouTube, Dermot says, don't worry, half of metalheads don't know the difference, and the other half constantly arguing about it. Are you able to help clue me in? I feel like thrash makes me think of headbanging type of metal, so it'd probably have to be a real heavy, driving beat, but I'm probably wrong. And Dermot says, Batman's talking very loud for sneaking around. Well, I mean, he has to, so people know he's sneaking. If you don't tell people you're sneaking, they won't know you're sneaking because you're sneaking too well. And they're not going to know. What's the point of sneaking if people don't know you're sneaking? Then they might accidentally see you. But speaking of sneaking, let's get back into sneaking around.
His attention.
That could draw his attention. What about the car? Look at the car.
My bat stunner would set off the car alarm. That should get the guard moving.
I feel like the car alarm might be better because the light, he might just from where he's at go, huh? Well, that light's messed up. So I assume they'll both work, but let's set off the car alarm.
What the hell?
That's my car. And I'm gonna go up here anyway so he wouldn't see me anyhow. What?
Thrash metal is a highly aggressive, faster subgenre of heavy metal that blends traditional metal melodies with the speed and intensity of hardcore punk. While traditional heavy metal relies on powerful, mid-tempo riffs and operatic vocals, thrash is known for its breakneck tempos.
Rapid, chugging, palm-muted guitar riffs, and shouted lyrics. Kind of, the description makes me think of Death Clock from Metalocalypse, huh?
Think early Metallica for thrash.
I know one Metallica song, possibly two. I know Enter Sandman. I don't know, I might know of another one and just not be thinking about it right now, but I know Enter Sandman! But thank you, Rukov, for the information and the 2 sets of 10 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll get back in the game. We're going to play a little bit more before I get back into the chat. But thank you very much.
We're going to end this right now.
We ain't
we gotta save the goons!
He cares about Gotham.
What?
Bill Bro don't know about Master of Puppets. Skull emoji.
Master of Puppets. Is that a Metallica song? I need to Google this. Master of Puppets. Oh, it's an album. Studio album by Metallica. Master of Puppets is the third studio album by American heavy metal band Metallica, released on March 3rd, 1986 by Elektra Records. I assume Master of Puppets might be the name of one of the songs in it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I have let you down, Wendy. I know that you tune in for my extensive heavy metal knowledge, and I've disappointed you. But thank you very much, Wendy, for the 10 bits. See, that's why I like whenever you're here when music comes up, because I can always rely on you to know the music stuff.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me where John Doe is.
Am I going to get to choose who I side with?
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Wait, kill him! Don't kill him!
Master of Puppets is also, arguably one of the most popular songs about addiction.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a genre. Addiction songs. Okay, that's good to know as well. And it might be one of those songs that if I heard it, I'd go like, oh yeah, I know that song, but I just didn't like know it by title or who did it. I feel like that happens to me a lot. Like a lot of time I'll hear songs on the radio. It's like, okay, I know I've heard this, but I'm just not like, I'm not cool. I'm not cool. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Rukov. Batarang. That guy. That guy. Here we go. I'm Batman.
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman!
I believe
They're
you.
gonna kill us!
This stops now, Agent.
I'm on the side of
Waller
goons.
said you'd be trouble.
Yeah.
That you'd protect John Doe.
And his goons.
But I'm thinking, that can't be
I
right.
want to protect goons.
Doe's a monster.
He's my friend.
And these clowns here, they call him a hero.
He helped capture Harley.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
And it's done
because
nothing
your
with it.
boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified.
Put
You
the
helped
way-
them.
put
You're
the
helping
blood.
him. And if you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too.
Hey.
Fire!
Up! Ow, my body! Oh, my body! Stop shooting my
Hit him
body!
again.
Oh, my body is like most of me.
What the hell?
Wow, is it a Joker rang? It looks like a smile. Oh, it's delightful. Yeah, he's gonna be Robin. Robin? He's got a grappling hook and everything.
The number one famous when crawling faster, faster. Obey your master, master. Your life burns faster, faster. Obey your master, master of puppets.
I'm going to assume that those are, the lyrics. I missed the very beginning. Oh, the memorable refrain. There we go, at the beginning. Again, maybe. I'm sure I'd recognize it if I heard it. Again, I'm not cool with music. I think you guys know that I'm not cool with music. But thank you for the 10 bits. I will be back to the chat soon, but I need to see what's going on here. We need to unveil our vigilante Robin Joker.
Boss! Sorry I'm late!
You sound like Weird Al with that line. Episode 5.
Almost missed my own debut!
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry with the pointy hair being weird. You know what he's doing? He's trying to emulate Batman's bat ears. And then the black soot or whatever, the paint or the makeup is to like be a mask. He's trying to be us.
Same Stitch.
John,
Nope! Better than John!
The
Come
Joker.
on, partner!
Yay!
Time for some justice!
We're best friends. Best friends who fight the agency. Oh. He's so good at
He's
this.
open!
Shift Q. Hajima. Oh, that looked like it really
Deadly
hurt.
force authorized!
I mean, it probably was back when he said kill him.
Well, this is unlucky.
Oh crap! An automatic gun.
These guys.
For these guys, I see what you did. That was awesome, Joker. We're best. Oh, Joker, don't do that. Hey! And you! Okay, stop stabbing!
So much fun!
Stabbing is a bit much.
That! Agency scum!
They just like...
Thanks.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there.
Oh, now they have friends. Now his friends have names. Crap, we can't eat them now.
Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together.
We're probably going to say something like, this is going too far. I mean, I want to support him, but I do think we need less stabbing. Now I'll read some more chat. Oh, we got a pin message. Oh, Horror Haven says, look, it's the legendary Logan Robo. Every time I see you, you seem more powerful. Keep up the good work, sir. I haven't been able to sense. I think my enemies are scaling to my levels. So I don't feel more powerful, but if you notice it, I appreciate it. How you doing, Horror Haven? So good to see you. Welcome. I'm always delighted when you pop into the chat here. Hope you're doing well. I am going to read some chat now because I'm already getting behind. But how are you, Horror Haven? And thank you very much for pinning the message so I was able to see that. Let's see. Oak says, I think you were too nervous that Joker might get mad at us. I probably was because he's my friend. And what he thinks of us matters to me in this game. Quickita says, wow, I missed that in my panic. Lol. Quickita said, yeah. And Oak says, and you didn't realize. Oh, you're saying that Queen Katie being nervous about it. Quickita says, yeah, it was was Magpie. They were mad the first episode and then found out what the final choice was. See, that makes me nervous because I do feel like Magpie and I have very similar taste in Batman type of stuff. Oak says, should have put pregnant in the poll. Oak says, Logan, did you get my therapist sick with your cold? Probably. It was probably me. Oak, did you already leave before that I tried to chug all that water last stream so I'd be able to take a pregnancy test for you? Quiggin says, ooh, is John doing the recap this time? I mean, it kind of was, I guess, with the voicemail. Vera said, I love the Joker mobile. And Quiggin said, behold, Joker goons. And Vera says, I like the Joker laugh in this game. Honestly, like his voice actor is doing a very, very good job at this. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Derma says, allow me to burn bridges. Out of the big four thrash bands, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax, Metallic is my least favorite. They're just okay. Well, again, I only know one of their songs, so I can't really speak from experience. I think you're entitled to your view, even if it be a hot take. Frozy says, wow, in hindsight, those lyrics are very obviously about drugs. And Dura says, Anthrax is more true to thrash. Megadeth are structured better. And Slayer, proto-death metal, ... Slayer was proto-death metal. Frozy says, wait, Logan took a pregnancy test? Well, last stream, Oak asked if I was pregnant. And I said, well, what do you do to do it? You pee on a stick, right? And I chugged a bunch of water so I'd be able to pee later. Sadly, I didn't pee on a stick. I just peed into a toilet. And I could be wrong, but I don't think toilets are sticks. Frilzy says, are they even accurate for men? Well, I mean, that's a good question. I would assume they would just come back negative. But again, I've never actually tried. So let's get back in the game for now. We need to make sure that we're tactful with Joker to say, appreciate the assist. Doing great, bro. Less stabbing.
We make one heck of a team.
I love you, bro.
Don't you think?
We're good together.
We do make a pretty good team.
We do make a pretty good
Right.
team. Yeah,
We're gonna
good.
do such great things.
Yeah.
I know it.
John,
John.
Eh.
Oh, look at the bottom of his coat. Even has scallops like our cape. Does he have a different costume depending on how the last episode ended? Like if he went villain instead of vigilante, he'd wear a more traditional Joker outfit.
Okay.
Joker.
what?
There is no more John Doe.
You can.
It's Joker now.
Yeah.
It's my hero name. You know, Batman.
I love it.
I tried out a few other ones.
I like it.
Birdman,
I like it.
Hawkman,
No.
Fox Batman.
You know, I like it.
I like it.
Oh, I thought you would.
He even has a utility belt.
It's a name people are going to remember.
And he's even wearing his lipstick now.
We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus.
Problem is, he's reminding me of Duck from Walking Dead when he's like, I want to be a Robin. I want to be Dick Grayson. Huh?
Batman glazing Joker before GTA 6 is crazy.
I know. I mean, to be honest, at this point, anything that happens before GTA 6 is just like, and this is even more. This is even more. I don't know if that game is going to come out. And the fact that Silk Song came out before it. But thank you, Wendy. Okay, so Wendy, because I don't know how many of the episodes this season you've seen, but we've been influencing Joker, hopefully for good, throughout the course of this, because, you know, as it says at the beginning, the story is tailored to how we play. And so now he decided to become a superhero. And so I am just trying to encourage positive behavior in our friend so that he will be a good guy instead of a bad guy. I think that's reasonable here.
We kept the agency from killing my friends, tried 2 out of 4 new moves.
Oh, you got 4 new moves?
Wait a second.
What?
Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
When you kicked him, yeah. Oh, crap, where'd he go? How do you know his name is Harrison? Oh, is that an airdrop? Is it a loot crate?
Drop the asset!
Wait, is it Bane? Did they hire Bane? Did they Suicide Squad Bane? It's gonna be Bane. Bane in a box! Out of the way, Joker! Don't get squished by Bane in a box!
Thanks.
Bane in a box! Oh, he's
If
neon
you
green
keep
against
the
black.
pregnancy test, the result will almost always be
what?
negative, but it can occasionally show a false positive, and if it does, that means you have testicular cancer, not tempreg.
He's such a big guy for you. Oh, now he's got like a mask on like that.
Muted.
Oh, am I still muted? Okay. Wait. Am I still muted? I gotta look at the bottom of the... Okay, no, I'm not anymore. I must have accidentally, like, brushed the button or something like that. So sorry about that. Sorry. I gotta cough again. I mean, I like the upgrade on this costume. It does feel like they're trying to synergize, again, with Dark Knight Rises, because Tom Hardy Bane had, like, the mask with all the little pipe things, and so they're adding that. But he looks cool.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
He's a big guy for us. Oh, he's a very big guy for us. Shifty!
Get out of here! We're not leaving you. Me and Batman.
Oh, such loyalty for the goons. Yeah!
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Live to goon
Do
another
as
day.
you're told.
Shock collar. Shift Q. I think we need to save Bane from Amanda Waller. What? Ooh. Oh.
Pathetic.
That looked like it hurt. We need to get him like a good bat suit. Did I not hit the last one? I didn't hit the last one. I don't think my mouse was on this. I do hate, one thing I hate about this game is that, like, that you don't have a visible cursor on the screen, so I can't tell if my mouse is over the screen or not. Hey! Your eyes are so green, bro. Shift Q! Down! Dragon Ball! Oh, that would have killed me. All right! And E! Right click! 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 Save me, Joker Coon! Thank you, Joker Coon! And Shifty!
The venom should have worn off by now.
It's like super venom. He
We'll
perfected
make
it.
some improvements to the formula.
Okay, so he's used 2 of his 4 charges. So we just need to survive like through 4 phases of this boss fight. I like how Joker's grappling hook was like chattery teeth. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Well, we need to pause for a second in this because I'm already getting behind in the chat. We're already on slow mode, which is troubling. Let's see. Oak says, I think we as a society should ban voicemail as a concept. Why? It's useful for certain things. Queen says captions www. That's what I was saying.
Guys, the We Got X before, insert game here. Joke actually killed Half-Life 3, an overhyped Duke Nukem Forever. I don't want GTA 6 to go the way of either of those. Also, stay lonely, my friend.
Good night, Root Cop. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for being here. I kind of do want GTA to go that direction, GTA 6, because I just think it'd be funny. I think it would be funny. But maybe I'm just too not invested in GTA. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But they never did a Half-Life 3, right? Isn't that the whole joke? Is they don't know how to count to 3 because they do like Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Half-Life Alyx or whatever. But thank you for the 10 bits. Sleep well, Root Cop. Thank you for being here. A couple more quick comments. Oak says, I will never receive your voicemail. Just text me. See, I'll take a voicemail. I'll take either. I just like interaction. Oak says, Queen Katie, I mean, that is what he said. Vera says, fun fact, I never set up a voicemail for my phone, so if you tried my phone number, a hint is I don't have voicemail. And Vera says, I'm the 2 votes for Sad Man. And Oak says, I'm 2 votes for Mighty Mouse. And there's where Wendy came in. Thank you again, Wendy, for re-upping this up. Okay, and over on YouTube, let's see. Derma says, preg tests come back negative for men usually, and if they're positive, very bad signs. Some types of cancer can cause that. Okay, so that verifies what Vera was saying. And Frulsey says, oh. And Derma says, the mention of mpreg was so traumatic, Logan went mute. So now that's when I went mute. I must have bumped it on that. But you know what? Turn the sign over. Another 0 days since the last mpreg reference. We're 2 for 2 on streams again. Down! And right! And a leap over! Yeah, 80! I wonder if he would have leaped over if I had slid under. Like have him do the answer.
Gotta hurt him, right?
You're doing so good, Joker. You're doing
I
so
would
good.
enjoy tearing your head from you.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job. You pitiful little man! Call that monster off! Let go!
Loyalty among goons! We gotta save the goon! Save Harrison! No! I picked the right. No, that's not what I meant to click. That's not what I meant to click. Harrison was the crap, he said Harrison was the agent. It was the right hand side. I meant to save the goon. That is not what I intended. That was a mistake on my part. That is not me making the wrong choice. That is me not understanding the UI. Chat. Real talk. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to reload from the last save. I don't accept that. No, that is not what I chose. I chose solidarity with the goon. We is a name. I said we can't eat him. That is so unfair. Just, I was like, he was on the right. I clicked the button on the right. And then after I said save Harrison, wait, Harrison isn't. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Chat. Don't judge me. I am, wait, crap. Why can I not bring up the, why is the menu not coming up? Whoa! Thank you, Oak, for the Tomcat. Okay, looks like yes we can. I can't seem to be able to get the menu to come up, so I'm just gonna close out the game and relaunch the game. There should have been a save right at the beginning of that boss fight. I might have to redo some of the Bane fight, but I feel like that is not what I chose. I mean, I don't want Harrison to die, but I feel like Willie he's like saving his friend. And again, we know his first name. Harrison, his first name could be Agent, for all I know. I feel like by the end of this episode, it might be like Batman turned evil and became a thug. He became one of the Joker's goons or something like that, which is not ideal. But thank you very much. I hope you all understand. Click to begin. And I hope we don't have to go too far back. I assume it should just go to the last autosaved point. But yeah, it was weird that it wasn't letting me like bring up the menu like usual. Maybe it was a different button than in Walking Dead. While this is loading up, read a couple more comments. Oak says Wendy, Vera says Wendy, Queen says Wendy, Wendy says hi, Oak says 10 months until 6. And it's not that. It's like a week and a half or so. Okay, continue episode 5. We might have to redo some of that fight. Vera says, welcome! Oak says, Wendy, what one piece are you on? Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, we want to leap over. That's what we did before. So we didn't have to go that far back. That's nice.
That's gotta hurt him, right? I will enjoy tearing your head from you.
Okay, so we gotta say really.
Enough with the monologue.
Even if the button's on the wrong side.
Job. You pitiful little man.
I mean, you saw how Joker was like so shocked when we were saving Harrison. I got to save Willie. Q. Oh wait, I have to switch sides. Because they switched sides, that's why the buttons were unlocked. Ow! Joker, do you think he's okay?
What's the plan?
Not have that happen to us! Structural
You
weaknesses.
can stop him for just 1 second.
Do the smokestack.
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
I assume you can knock over smokestacks. Yeah,
now,
you could do that.
We can do this my way.
I just don't want to dent the Joker reveal. It's pretty awesome. Shift E! Hachow! E! Q! Right click! E!
Joker, now!
I hope this doesn't kill him.
Bane, ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain?
Not super clever, but it kind of almost rhymed. Batman, get out of the way! And he's alive.
That looked painful.
Probably dying, but he's alive. So we didn't do that. If he dies, it's just unrelated stuff. Huh? Bye, Bane.
No!
Joker, like, grapple down. You're gonna. Oh! Oh, he's making sure he doesn't escape. Okay, we don't kill him.
I will
Joker.
have my revenge.
We don't kill him.
You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler!
Oh.
Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
Oh, that's right, because in that episode, we never saw who shot him. It was just like someone off in the distance, and we did establish before that the Joker hated Riddler, but I don't think it was him. I think it was one of Waller's goons.
No, I didn't! Batman, I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
I believe Joker.
Said I didn't kill him!
But don't kill Bane! Don't kill Bane! Don't kill Bane!
Liar!
No!
I
Don't
didn't
do that! Don't do that!
kill
Okay, you gotta stop! You gotta stop, bro! You gotta stop! You gotta stop! Grapple Joker!
What?
You gotta stop! You gotta stop! You gotta just stop, bro! Stop, bro! It's okay! It's okay! It's okay! You did good, but that was a bit much. That was a bit much. Okay, good job. Good
What
job.
was that?
We're done. We're done.
I can't believe you!
I love you, bro.
You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is?
Heroes don't
Look how
kill.
many innocent people he's killed!
You can't be a killer and a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who?
Joker
Not
will remember
history. Do you think that... Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Heroes like us
Yes.
don't kill.
Yes!
Even when they're wrongfully accused of murder.
Yeah, I believe
Why
you were
does
wrongfully.
Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it.
Yeah.
She's probably trying to pin it on me.
I think you're right.
I didn't. You know that, right?
Yeah, yes, I know that. Oh, my arm.
You're hurt.
Oh, my arm. Oh, did I get better?
Stay where you are! You are both under arrest!
We gotta get out of here.
This game is a trip. It is so bizarre being best friends with Joker, but I kind of love it. I love being a good influence on him. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. When he says, I've been watching part 4 lately. It's kind of peak. Oak, you're going to hate me for this. Oak says, yes, Logan, drummers get play. Is play code for the girls'? Vera says, as long as your hair doesn't look greasy. Does it look greasy? You guys gotta tell me. I'm trying to make it look more floofy than greasy. What he says, haven't touched one piece in a minute. I need to lock back in. I've just been too hyperfixated on Lupin. Oh, so part 4 was Lupin part 4. Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest, I have a hard time keeping track of the numbers. I go by the color of his jacket at any given time. But part 4, is that after the red jacket? Is that going into the blue jacket? Oak says it takes some crazy finger control to drum and fiber control. You gotta poop on command if you're a drummer, huh?
Blue jacket, yes.
Oh yeah, that's the one where they're in Italy, right? I think, if I remember correctly, it's been a while. But thank you very much, Wendy, for the 10 bits. It's fun stuff. I do love some Lupin. Are you watching it dubbed or subbed? I do like, is it, what's the voice actor who plays Lupin? Is it Tony Oliver who plays Lupin? I like him, but thank you for the 10 bits. Over on YouTube, let's see, Derma says, I'd be more interested in a Portal 3, but Portal 2 is an impossible game to follow. Portal 2 is so freaking good.
Tony Oliver, yeah.
Hey!
I'm watching in dubbed smile.
I got it right! Woo-hoo. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, and I'm glad you're watching it. It's a great dub. He is so good as Lupin. I love Zenigata in that as well. But thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. And yeah, Dermo, here's the thing, like, all they got to do for Portal 3 is just more of the same. More Portal stuff. I feel like Portal 2 was a phenomenal game. Its only weakness was, like, the big, long stretch when you're dealing with just the new mechanics, like, just all the various, like, moon dust gels and things like it, which is fine. And they added to some of the puzzles. But it also just kind of felt like you don't need to try quite so hard. Just give me more fun portal rooms. Give me fun stuff with GLaDOS, and in that case, Wheatley. Wheatley and Boyle. They're both so good in that. But yes, and Durba says, nah, that's fair. Why did they use their names? Said, I'm sorry, does the car license plate say Little... No, it said Little Puddin'. Little Puddin', because Harley called him Puddin'. He's Little Puddin'. Does that make sense? Okay, back into the game.
Are you all right?
I need a quick patch-up.
Time to bring Joker
And I'm
back
not
to the
alone.
Batcave.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Oh, he's saving me! Hey! Tenderly wrapping his arms around my waist. Achievement unlocked. Funny or Die. Complete chapter 1 of episode 5. That reminds me, we'll probably platinum my second game tonight. The first Batman Telltale season was the first game I ever 100%ed. Probably gonna do it again now.
Parkside, 11:22 p.m.
Good pose. Good pose. Doing great, bro. Oh, we're best friends. Here is my car. Let's hop in.
Is that who I think it is?
Alfred! Wait, is Joker no Alfred?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
That we're
Really?
best friends.
What'd you tell
That
him
we're
about
friends.
me? All
That
good things, I hope.
That you're a friend.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know.
Yeah.
We're tight like that.
We're good. We're
Yes,
good. Yeah,
he
yeah.
informed me.
Yeah.
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. The Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look.
He should take a selfie with Alfred. Add it to his wall. Oh my arm.
Let's get this off you.
Just taking off my mask in an alley, just in case people walk by. Shift Q. Ooh.
I'll take care of
I'm surprised Joker doesn't have the stomach for wounds like that.
in the wound. Can you...
I'll prepare the compress.
It's the hydrogen
Can I help
peroxide.
now?
That's stapler.
You mind if I
Forceps.
call you that?
Please
it's
don't.
Use
And
the
thank you, this is a one-person job.
use the forceps.
This ought to be fun.
You gotta pull out the gunk first. I learned this from Clementine.
Speak all day with that
Is that an arrowhead?
It's like a Dickens novel come to life.
It is a Dickens novel come to life, Joker.
Very handy around Christmas.
Oh yeah, we gotta use disinfectant. No? Use
I'm
disinfectant.
guessing there's no way this doesn't sting.
Actually, hydrogen peroxide probably won't sting, but you probably really shouldn't use it on the wounds like this.
Sound natural.
It's gonna cause cell damage.
Damn it.
Do that, boy.
Why aren't we using iodine instead?
How's that sit with
Actually, I'm not a doctor. I could be wrong.
Not well.
Is he
Your
playing a
honesty
game?
is appreciated.
Hi, Joker.
So, Joker.
What's up?
New costume, huh?
You've got a new look.
Awesome, right?
It's so awesome.
You'd be amazed what you can find in thrift stores.
It's so good.
Also on mannequins in fancy stores when no one's looking.
Certainly makes an impression.
A good
I
one.
was aiming for a Batman. But me,
Good job.
dark and scary. Like my best bud.
Best
But
buds.
also flashy and fun.
I'm gonna be so disappointed after all this if this game has it where like it inevitably, no matter what, Joker betrays us. Because it probably will. It probably will try to end with the Joker being a bad guy. But I love this. This is so stupid. I love it.
It finally feels like the right skin.
Yeah. I like it. I like it, bro. I like it. Love it. Love it even. Is it a batarang?
That looks a lot like a batarang.
Is it a Joker-rang?
Batarang?
A Smiler-rang?
No, I don't even see how you'd think it.
Oh, I thought he was playing a video game. No, it's his boomerang.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But it isn't. It's totally unique. It's a Joker ring.
Yeah. Well, it's even. Oh, I thought it was teeth, but it's kind of teeth, but it's also kind of the checker mark on Harley Quinn's outfit.
Huh.
They're really warm. They've been in my pocket all day. I said I'd throw it 100 times
Just
a
like
day.
gummy bears.
And I did. I'm a real Deadeye now.
He's good at this.
Good work.
Yeah.
No, I certainly thought so.
I want to. Yeah, I was asking what happened after the bridge.
When you jumped off the bridge, that was one hell of a drop. What happened after?
That was crazy, right?
It was good. You're crazy.
It seemed like a fast getaway, terminal velocity and all. Anyway, I hit, sploosh, and it was dark and cold and wet for a while.
So you didn't even think ahead.
And I ended up grabbing onto some flotsam. Or was it jetsam?
I don't know.
No, it was flotsam.
One of Ursula's eels.
Floated on that until I hit the shore, found Frank from the stack deck, and got some dry clothes. Gave me a different outlook, you know? New lease on life.
Good on you.
Glad it worked out.
I should get back to my arm.
I should. I'm supposed to staple it.
I don't want you getting gangrene.
Yeah, you have a gang and your hair is green.
A few of these should do the job.
To know what
And
was Bruce like?
ka-chow! Oh, what happened? My game froze. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Game froze on the ka-chow.
Angel. Perfect in every way.
Really?
Yes, if you discount all the terrible things you did.
I
Okay.
knew it!
Oh, we're talking about what I was like when I was a kid? Is that what they're saying in the background?
We've had too much practice as of late.
I hope that it's not something where if you don't do those things in the right order, like maybe you're supposed to disinfect after the staple or something like that, that if you do it wrong, that you end up losing your arm. Kind of like I lost the notch in my ear.
It's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that
He's been
word?
a father to me.
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line
Alfred
of
won't
duty.
forget that.
Sure, Al.
Duty.
You guys are so cute.
You're cute. Wait,
Alfred,
why am I saying that?
I kind of got hurt in that scuffle, too.
Kiss his boo-boo better!
Do you think...
Kiss his boo-boo better!
Oh, come on, it's
Come
hardly
on!
Please.
Alfred! Alfred, take care. Oh.
Damn it, that stings! in a really heartfelt, caring kind of way.
I love this
It's
joke.
Waller.
Wow. Wait, she still has her phone number? They implied at the beginning she's been like hunting us down for the past 2 weeks or whatever. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Oak says, 20, it's okay, we still love you. Vera said, I need to eat fibers to be a drummer. You do? Well, eat food with fiber in it, like Raisin Bran. Oak says, no, but you should eat fiber. When he says, I always feel bad when I have been around so long. I see the note if I always feel guilty when I gotta miss it. And again, it's totally understandable, Wendy. Like, we miss you when you're not here, but it's always so good to see you. I hope you never feel like, oh, I'll be so embarrassed if I come back. Then I'll be like, why have you been gone? Because we're just delighted to see you. Vero, talking about the fiber, I think, says, boo. Quiggin says to Wendy, I've been thinking about watching Lupin. Should I go right into part 1, or would you recommend anything? I think we should default to what Wendy says. I started with the, which season was it when he had the red jacket? Was that part 3? But mainly because that's what was available. One of the most famous Lupin movies is the Castle of Cagliostro. I think they may have finally done a new dub on it because the original dub was not that great. Like, they couldn't call him Lupin because, of course, he's in the anime, he's the grandson of Arsène Lupin, the original gentleman thief. And when that movie came out in the United States, Arsène Lupin was not in the public domain yet, so they couldn't call him by his name. So I think they just call him like the Wolf or something like that. But it's still good. Apparently, Castle of Cagliostro was a big influence on Steven Spielberg when he made the first Indiana Jones movie, so they say. So yeah. Let me take a look over to YouTube chat. Dermo says, quote, we need to get out of here. Walks into an alley next door. And the Dermo says, bass, guitar, violin. Drums is very far down the list in terms of dexterity. Well, you gotta hit things. It's all percussion, right? You need your rhythm. That's what you need. But you can do it with one arm, isn't it? Is it Def Leppard where the drummer famously had only like one arm? Dermo says, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't even know what we were talking about back then either. And Dermo says that is the least bloody open wound I've ever screened. I've had paper cuts bleed long. It's because we're tough. It's because we're Batman.
Batman.
And if Katrina was here, then we'd have more gore for her. But I don't think Katrina's here right now.
What you did, Waller, you're gonna regret. Sorry.
That's my best buddy,
so
Joker.
You're with our mutual friend.
I love him.
Good. It'll make this convenient.
Oh, yeah?
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
It's Joker.
John Doe and the virus.
It's Joker now.
In 2 hours. Or I go public with your identity.
Oh, you do it.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce.
Don't push me. Don't
push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves here. The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
The way Joker was looking a second ago, I think he's feeling bad. Like he's endangering our life, like our public life, with his actions. See, he feels bad.
Kill me, or turn me into a slave like Bane.
It's okay. I'll just drop a big, huge smokestack chimney on you if that happens.
And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why?
Because then she can't get it.
Not that I'm second-guessing you.
Gotham's safer without it.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
This is how we keep people safe.
Yeah.
With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Not being seen as a threat?
She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo.
Okay, Alfred is not on board.
Perfume.
Are you on board with that, Alfred?
Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
I told you, heroes don't kill.
I thought I made it clear.
Heroes don't kill.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
No murder. Joker totally forgot to remember that.
So effective.
Sorry, I think my camera screen was in the way. I don't know, were you guys able to see that? Because usually it's like, you know, Joker will remember that. Because earlier we said heroes don't kill. Joker will remember that. Joker, you totally forgot to remember that. I am so sorry. That was good. That was good. I'm amused by it. Sorry, little things like that amuse me. There's the virus.
Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go.
That's true. Yeah.
Known issue.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges?
Maybe we can arrest her through the system.
I gotta lie awake at night stewing over them. It just makes me so angry.
Use your grudges.
You can use that pain to motivate yourself. I have, and Gotham is better for it.
Yeah.
Pain as a motivator.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's entirely what Bruce meant.
Crap, actually, you know what? Maybe I said the wrong thing.
Oh, I know what he meant.
Crap, I really said the wrong thing. That is an evil laugh. I said the wrong thing.
Unironically, this is Optimus and Megatron.
Little bit from Transformers 1. A little bit. And that surely ended well. I'm certain that crap. This is totally gonna end with Joker turning on us, right? Because they're hinting that even when he's gonna remember things, he's forgetting things. He has a temper. I don't know why I'm so invested in him being a good guy. It's so different than what we usually have with Joker. But thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. Yeah, no evil laugh. No evil laugh about when
well,
yeah.
If you say it's the right thing to do,
it is. I love you, bro. I love you. Take the virus.
I'm trusting you on this.
Okay, that was really cool. The way like all the background ambient noise cut out when he said that. That makes me think that there's going to be a chance to betray him later. Maybe that's going to be like what the final decision is. He's trusting us. We have to make sure that we don't let him down.
Right here.
I don't like that we gave it to Alfred. Alfred had better not get infected with that virus later on in the game. Or are we just plugging it into the car?
That's it?
Is it the Bat Virus Destroyer?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Oh, okay!
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll check the perimeter.
Good work, sir. I don't know why I called him sir.
I'm a little surprised you indulged his darker impulses. He's clearly searching for his place in the world.
I didn't know that was indulging dark. I was trying to say, like, yeah, you feel that way, but, like, channel it in a positive way.
But right now, he believes it to be at your side. You might set a more responsible example.
Okay, I'll try to do better.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Avesta?
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside?
Avesta. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh, or Blake? Why would we call Blake? We can call Blake, we can call Harrison. It's like, hey, Harrison, remember when I got you killed? Can we call him? Because he's dead. Can we call him? Oh my goodness. I want there to be like, can I save Scum this? Because he died. He got his face exploded by Bane. Jim Gordon. It's obviously Infesta. We can call Harley Quinn or Catwoman. Can we? Okay, here's the thing. I hate to do this twice, but if we do this and if the game's like, well, that's the decision you made, you have to live with it, then we will reload. I need to see what happens if we call the dead guy. Let's call him.
Agent Harrison, deceased, courtesy of Bane.
Oh, boo, I thought we were dialing him! I thought it'd go to voicemail. It was like, hey, sorry I got your head exploded, bro. Sorry about that. Oh, it even says unavailable. Okay. Well, we gotta call Agent of Vesta. I assume all the other ones would be like, Agent Blake, I don't know him very well. Jim Gordon, he's great, but he got fired. I feel bad about that. Agent of Vesta. Yeah, is that everybody? Oh yeah, Agent of Vesta.
Agent Amana Vesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Batman.
Hi.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Could we, because we've destroyed the virus, so there is no more virus. Could we just like go find someone who's sick and say like cough into this vial and then just like it's the common cold, it's rhinovirus. Does that count?
Oh, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Can we trust her? I think she's gonna double cross us.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
That was a great cut. You better hope that it didn't lost a wheel and the U got away after Robin laid an egg. Can I turn on that bat signal? I don't know when to appear. Oh, that Joker jumping after us.
This is going to be so great!
It's already so great, Joker!
Taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
You should get some gloves, bro. I mean, you're leaving fingerprints everywhere. Wait, does Joker have fingerprints? Did he lose his fingerprints when he took that bath in Ace Chemicals?
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
Good call. I will whistle your name into the wind. If I need you, I'll go Joker.
No,
W.
I know.
W.
I just need a place to stay for a little while.
You
It's
can't.
just...
What? In Farsi?
Bayad kar peyda bukonam maman.
Who here speaks
Maman,
Farsi?
Maman, look, don't worry about it. It's only a job.
Farsi.
یک چیزی دیگه پیدا میکنم خب؟
Seriously, anybody in
Yeah,
chat
it's-
speak Farsi?
It's hard. I'm gonna try and find somewhere in Gotham ولی من نمیدونم. خب، آره. آره. Right.
Are,
Yeah.
are, aze. Isn't that what Jotaro used to say? Something like that?
I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay?
Hi, Vesta.
Batman,
Hi.
I'm glad you came.
What'd you ba?
I only know Maman means mom.
Okay, so, excuse me. So there was that part that was correct then, at least. Thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bit. That counts. So you know more Farsi than any of us. Oh, hang on. We got a pin message has appeared on Twitch. This is written by Oak, pinned by Crystal. Crystal is here. Crystal! I haven't got to where you showed up in the chat, but how you doing? Oak says, I need to hold Joker lovingly in my arms and nurture him. They took like such an interesting route with him, making him like this innocent, impressionable guy. And I do feel kind of paternal toward him. I want to protect him. He's my bro. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. Thank you for the pin message. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Oak says, don't worry, Logan, young Sheldon is on my other island. I have 2 profiles at the moment. I forgot that you got that said. So no time paradox. So one of your islands is a prequel to the other one. It says, Oak says, although I do have young Sheldon's dad on my island. Rukov says, Thrash, oh, that was TTS earlier. Wendy says to Queen Katie, so honestly, for Lupin, you can start anywhere. Only thing that is that like part 4, 5, and 6 Blue Jacket series, I believe are all one connecting story, but the other parts are self-contained. A lot of people watch Lupin the Third, the First, or sort of get into an intro of the characters. I think part 2 or 4 are a good place to start. Yeah, because it's very like, I guess it's a little similar to Detective Conan that way, that most of the episodes are like 1 and 2 part adventures. They don't really have much of an overarching story for most of it, although I guess Detective Conan has more of that. But it's just great. Oh, hang on, another pin message has appeared on Twitch. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Crystal, says, this is why everyone theorizes she's Talia al Ghul. She seems to be hiding from something by moving to here. Moving to here. Please pin. That's interesting. I got the impression that it's just because she knows that she's going to be betraying Amanda Waller. And so A, she's going to be unemployed, and B, might need to kind of be laying low. I feel like this would, in my opinion, and if people have the theory, it's totally fine. In my opinion, I feel like this would be a strike against the idea of her being Talia al Ghul, because in the comics, she does not, as far as I'm aware, famously have a mom. Ra's al Ghul is her dad, but I don't ever remember there being like a Mama al Ghul. I could be wrong though, but thank you for the pin message and the info. See, Oak says, as a musician, this is true. Confirming it. Quicket says, 20, I was thinking about part 2, so I'll do that. Thank you, thank you. Oak says, but Logan, drummers get all the ladies. Well, then there's not enough of the other rock stars? Hang on, my nose is running a little bit. I was thinking about, let me just get a little thing to dabble with there. So is that why I don't get any ladies? Is because the drummers are hoarding all the horribly not single anymore women? And then Oak says, I'll say it. Quick. Wendy says, it's album and a song. And Oak says, again, it takes a lot of finger control to drum. I'll say it again. And Vero with the hydrate command. Thank you very much, Vero. I'll do that right now. Okay, let's get back into the game now.
Waller's really gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna go public with
If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops.
I feel like there's an easy solution to this. Shout it first. Pull a Tony Stark from the first Iron Man movie. Do a quick press conference like, hey, everybody, I'm Batman. Shout out to Jimmy G. Gordo Dog at the police station. You're awesome. I'm Batman. I love you guys.
I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret.
It's fine, I would have told her.
Up to you.
What, with smooching? No.
I found something on Waller.
Oh.
Something big.
Oh.
I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are.
This feels like it's trying to set up a moral dilemma for us. Can we trust her? This is like the first time I've been a little suspicious of her.
Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
Okay. Waller burned document.
But that isn't what happened.
Hey, hang on, I gotta read the burned document. Shush.
She saved samples and data.
I gotta read the burned document.
Let it go.
Shush.
Not when it had so much potential.
I don't care about potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
Zip it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
I know, I can read the subtitles.
Nice work, Amon.
I gotta read the burner document. Compiled from various sources, detailing Waller's illegal transgressions while acting as head of the agency. Justice Department memo dated November 2nd.
Get Google Doc the tuber treatment.
The Google Docu, especially with if you say it like chicken jockey, I think is delightful, but at the same time, it's like, I've seen people post those type of things, and I never read them. Because, like, why are you posting an entire freaking Google Doc? I get more suspicious of people posting that stuff than if they just, like, didn't. But that's just me. But thank you very much. So yeah, this is their Google Docu. Google Docu, dated November 2nd. Waller agreed to dismantle Sanctus. Internal agency document, top secret, describing the process in which the Sanctus research is to be salvaged. FBI documents contradict each other, August 24th, August 31st. Two scientist whistleblowers who were set to testify against Waller went missing months later. The first FBI document says they entered the witness relocation program only a week after. The same department claims they have no record of either scientist. Whereabouts currently unknown. Internal agency document, top secret, code name, The Devil You Own, details the creation of lethal shock collars to control known criminals. So those are lethal shock collars that Bane had. Okay. Described as, quote, a new form of house arrest for more violent offenders, but were used for a very different purpose. This does feel like it's all leading toward like Suicide Squad type of stuff, but with shock collars instead of bombs implanted, which I feel like the shock collar is maybe more useful, because the bomb, you can set it off once and that's it. The shock collar, you can like, you can give like warnings. Shredded document repaired. The agency admits to using human test subjects during the time when Sanctus was active, but goes on to describe how a few subjects were kept after Sanctus was dissolved for further monitoring. Redacted document, source unknown. Attempted omission of Riddler's true name on list of agency assets and current programs. It's Edward Nigma or Nashton, depending on the continuity. So, okay, so there's our Google Docky.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Yay.
Thank you, Iman.
Your Waller Codex files have been updated. I'm not gonna read them.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done.
Yeah, she's gonna kill you. If she doesn't kill you, do you want to be, like, my secretary? I know it's supposed to be receptionist, but old Batman's a little bit sexist sometimes.
She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Come work for me!
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
Be my new Luscious!
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that.
Plus, you don't have the hips for body armor. I'm just...
Well,
no offense.
It's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
I hope you're not dead the next time I see you. Bye. Don't look at your feet while you walk. It's weird.
Well. Sorry to interrupt.
I am Amanda.
Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
You don't deserve loyalty.
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Iman or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. Or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow.
Because you don't need him anymore!
Are you here to take his place?
Sure!
Because that's not what I asked for.
I know
I'm pretty
what you
sure
did.
I was clear on that.
I know what you did.
It's over, Waller. I know what you did.
I know what you did.
And
Waller
I was
really
thinking you were
care.
here to make peace.
She doesn't care. Oh, is it Bane again? Iron Harley and Catwoman.
They all work for me now.
Wait, was that
a special
Catwoman?
task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
But no Mr. Freeze, huh? No Mr. Freeze. Well, I guess he escaped. We kind of helped him a little bit. And this is right after they established their lethal shock collars. I have a feeling that we could accidentally get our friends here killed. I think of them as my friends. Not going great.
Hey, Bats.
Hi.
You're outmatched.
Hi, kitty.
Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line.
Joker!
With the rest of the team.
Joker!
You intolerable...
You'll never control me.
You'll never control me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to Gotham?
Being
you'll
annoying.
submit all right.
Oh, yeah,
Either
let's try.
peacefully or with my boot on your neck.
I'm not into that, Mommy. I mean, Amanda.
You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents.
They tried to kill him.
A maniac who stabbed me in the gut.
Well, you kind of
You're on the
being a
wrong
jerk.
side of this. You have to see that.
You're corrupt to the core.
Don't preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
What do you mean? What did she tell you?
You said you
There's
didn't really
nothing
care.
on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck.
Oh crap, she's rubber
You know why
and
they
glue.
call me the Wall,
Shut her
Batman?
down!
Because you can't break through.
I just emailed you.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
You need to open that PDF first.
What do you want?
Your relationship with Waller has changed. What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Send the two of them to Arkham. Let Catwoman go. Take the shock collars off. Oh, she's thinking.
Okay.
Oh!
With the virus gone, my work here is done.
Okay.
I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Now he's gonna ask for her to let the... She shouldn't let Bane and Harley go. That's for sure. But she should not be, like, using them with shock collars. I feel like that's probably illegal. I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. See, what he says, For Whom the Bell Tolls is another really good Metallica track. Okay. That one, the title is easy to remember because I know that that reference. Avir says, I love when Logan says, in it? It's like the English equivalent of death. Wait. When do I say in it? Do I just say to the end of sentences, in it? I need to know when I say in it. When he says, you probably know the song if you heard it. And then when he says, Tuesday, in it? Vera says, exactly. Tuesday, desu. Oak says, I'd quote, I'm on the side of goons. And Vero adds a quote when he says, oh, bro is fighting for our rights. When he says, oh my gosh, I was shipping orders today at work and there was actually a customer named John Smith. Bro got the default name setting and character creation. Sometimes you're just in a hurry to start the game. When he says, I'm sure you know the riff. You've heard the instrumental. I'm almost positive you know it. I bet I have. I just don't know like names of songs and lyrics and who they're buying things. Oak says, speaking of heavy rock subgenres, a shout out, Scrams. I don't know what that is. When he says, Joker from Temu. And Vera says, oh my gosh, ha 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 ha. When he says, could we have Joker at home, Joker? And there's where Horror Haven came in. That's how far behind I am? Wow, okay, good thing we're on slow mode then. When he says, Horror Haven bro is gaining aura by the minute. And Vera says, Hall of Fame, awesome. And Horror Haven says, I am fantastic, thank you. Oak says, Scrams is a subgenre of screamo that often features incredibly anguished screaming, but more subdued mixing, often recording vocals far away from the mic, so they sound like they are in the background. The guitars also have more variety and don't always have as much distortion as typical screamo, and more instrumental freedom to use electronic instruments. It does kind of remind me, I mentioned earlier Death Clock from the cartoon, the Adult Swim cartoon Metalocalypse. And my understanding is that Brendan Small is like a real big like heavy metal head kind of guy. But some of the songs, it's hard for me to hear what they're saying because like Nathan Explosion's singing is so deep and quiet compared to the music. Oak says it also has lots of bit crushing and old chiptune influences. Let me take a look over YouTube chat. Dermo says every instrument needs rhythm. Really, the rough part is of drumming is coordination. 4 limbs as opposed to 2 limbs for most instruments. Ooh, okay. Huh. Oh, yeah, because you got to do, like, the foot pedals, too. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dora says, more games need the ability to completely F up, like everyone died, the end, type stuff. I have mixed feelings, because part of me likes that, but part of me, I feel like I'd be more in favor of that with Telltale if it wasn't for the fact there doesn't seem to be any way to skip to the choices. Like, replay for this is very difficult because you have to slog through an entire episode again, if that makes sense. Derma says, quote, you said hand off the virus, but never specified which virus. We give her the rhinovirus. Oh, speaking of hands, I wonder if it's going to be something where our open wound will establish we somehow got like infected with the virus, that maybe like Bane's venom had bits of it and now we're infected. And so after we deal with Waller here, we're gonna, I don't know. Now I'm worried. And Derma says, so Scrams is like black metal screamo. I will trust you and Oak both to know what you're talking about. I'm not cool enough. I'm not cool enough. But I am cool enough to know that Amanda Waller needs to learn that corruption is for turkeys.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity.
Have you told them back there?
This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Lock up
Bane and Harley. You can't keep using them in the field.
And why would I do
Waller
that?
will remember that.
Because innocent people will get hurt. You've already seen the carnage that Bane caused.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
You want to dictate how I conduct my field ops?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll consider your proposal on one condition.
Oh, it's gonna be give me Joker.
Hand over dough.
No.
You know he'll be better off locked away.
No.
Better for himself and for everyone else.
It's a deal. Just leave.
Otherwise,
just leave.
We're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded.
Okay.
For now.
You got a Suicide Squad.
No! No, 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 no!
Oh, he's gonna be upset because he doesn't want Harley to go with.
That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are!
I'm having a really bad coughing fits tonight. I'm so. Oh, right as he appears there. Hang on 1 second. I've just got like I know it's gross. I don't like talking about it, but I got a post-nasal drip and it's like got phlegm in the back of my throat I can't dislodge. So I'm sorry you're gonna see me coughing. I hope at least muting it helps.
Biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And you're just letting her waltz on out of town?
Well, that's what he's upset about?
So very disappointing.
You're a hypocrite!
While we're leaving
You'll
is good.
be safer when she's gone. We all will.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of
The relationship with
force
Joker has
for
changed?
justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
Oh, he's gonna kill her. He's gonna totally forget to remember that heroes don't kill.
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Hey!
Are you serious?
Why so serious?
Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Don't break the. No, don't break that.
Dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what
Yes,
heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Don't kill her!
You apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
Oh crap, we gotta stop the battery!
Kill him!
Whoa! Wait, pleasure. What's that, Harley? Oh yeah, QE and right click. Oh, we've got really good at stopping Bane. Oh, Harley, up. Shift 2. Joker's my friend. Crap, Joker's gonna kill Waller.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
It's actually pretty good. It's impressive. All right. Down. I feel like it should pop and crackle more, though. It's just kind of humming. Hey. And shift 2. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Knee. Right in the boob. And then to the right. In the boob. Shift E. Into the boob. I hit all 3 of her boobs.
Give you the sentence you deserve.
The sentence is heroes don't kill. Up.
Joker, stop!
E.
You and your stupid code!
Keeping you out of prison, bro. Oh, that is Jim's. That's my buddy Jim's.
Batman, the collar.
Oh! Oh crap, and they are lethal, so we gotta stop her. There. I got your smartphone. E! Oh, don't use! You're gonna hurt him! You gotta stop it! Hi, Blake and Skinny Waller. Oh, she's got another one!
Cat!
That is a weird phone case! I should read some more comments in the chat. Let's see, when he said, Oak says it has a lot of bit crushing. Oh, I read that. When he says, I'm not much of a metal fanatic, but I do like Metallica. I think it's more Screamo that I don't like. I just don't like people screaming in my ears. Oak says, 20, I'm sort of the opposite. I'm more neutral on metal adjacent stuff, and I like Screamo more. Queen says, oh gosh, I just looked up villain Joker's design. Wow, what a difference. Okay, so it is different. I don't like the hair, but I like the concept behind it. He's trying to mimic our mask. I'm going to assume that the thumbnail for this episode is going to be him in his villain costume, because the hair in the silhouette looked different in that. When he says, I saw the first 2 Telltale episodes. Okay, so hopefully this is a logical progression. Best buds with the Joker, like all Batman stories. Oak says, I love you, Joker. Quiggin said, basically what happened is platonic yaoi. When he said, bro missed important pregnancy test, lore. Quiggin says, ... Fear says, muted. Quiggin says, Logan. When he says your mic is still muted, protein shake, and Quiggin says, are you mute? How long was I mute? Oak says, no, it does not. it does mean, Mpreg, is just that you are pregnant with cancer. And when he said, wait, we good, Vera said, never mind. Cleo said, never mind, lol. And Vera said, didn't even hear what he said about cancer, sad face. I was just trying to say that you were pregnant with cancer, with tumors. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Let's see. Oh, Oak is now over on YouTube saying Scrams is more like chiptune screamo, but record the screaming from across the room from your microphone. Derma says the distance recording is what gave me black metal, but I'll take your word. Oak said it probably does have some black metal influence, but has a lot of chiptune in there. I love Scrams. And Derma says my genre of metal is just anything which sounds like how being kicked in the teeth feels. I have thankfully never been kicked in the teeth. I don't know if I want that in music.
Woman, detain Batman! The rest of you, take care of Joe!
I don't want to fight Catwoman, but she's probably mad at me. But we gotta go save her, bro.
Consider this karma.
We're leaving behind. Is your arm still cold? Left. Oh. Right. E. Can we just... I don't want to actually hit her, but I don't know what buttons are for dodging and blocking. Left. Ow. Oh, my guts. Oh! That's a pretty cool move. That's pretty cool.
You bastard! Huh? You left me to die in that box.
Little bit, this is fair.
How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I'll get you out of this.
I'll get you out of this. I swear.
Don't do me any favors. I don't need this collar to make me want to hunt you down.
Okay. Cut whip.
Back off, cat lady!
Oh! Oh! That was like a bullet! Is Mr. Freeze gonna show up and he'll be like, thank you for saving me in the subway, I will solve all your problems?
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman!
I won't
give up, Joker!
I won't forsake my best friend!
Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
What chapter are we even in this episode? This feels like a climax, but also like we haven't had that many. It feels like we're only in the 3rd chapter. You okay, bro?
You think you have us cornered?
Where'd you pull those mannequin heads out of? Were those in your butt? Oh, they got C4?
Move! Batman! What are you doing?
You can't kill! I gotta do that one. And then the other one, 2. Crap's the other one gonna blow up Catwoman? Did I need to choose which one? Was I choosing? Up!
Batman, no!
And, oh, crap! Okay, I don't think anyone's dead. Achievement unlocked. Defender, complete chapter. That was chapter 2!
Batman, no!
I think we might go overtime tonight. I'm falling. Did I just cough directly in the microphone? I thought I muted it. I'm so sorry.
He's got Waller!
I'm so sorry if I coughed directly in the microphone. That was embarrassing.
Get down!
I hope that wasn't an either-or choice. Get your bearings. Okay. Is that Waller or Catwoman coughing? Okay, hi people. Who are you? Can I look at things? Oh, is that going through my body? Oh, that is going through my body. That is not what Reaper is meant to do. Little help, someone? Straighten? Okay. Oh man, where's Katrina on YouTube when the gore is happening?
Batman!
I don't know if I should even pull that out. I might bleed to death.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is not good. A little help, please. Okay, together we can straighten it.
Together.
Together.
On my count.
A man and a woman
1,
shall be straight.
2, 3. Good. Again.
Okay,
Okay, last time.
Okay. Shift to E. The corners of my screen are turning blood red, Avesta. Okay. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's the stuff. Take your hand. Take your hand. Take your hand. There you go. Oh crap, the screen's getting redder. I think I'm dying. Crap, I was wasting too much time. I was just goofing off. I didn't realize if I'd gone any longer, I probably would have died.
Batsuit. Seal.
Wait, can it just do that? Send coordinates of the Batmobile to me, or of the part of my body to seal off?
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help.
I hope my best buddy Joker's okay.
Hang in there.
I hope he never kills my second adopted son.
Batman.
That'd be mean of him.
Batman!
Is she gonna like ride in the Batmobile with me to make sure I get home safely now? Probably, huh? Then she'll have to die if she knows my identity. That's the rules. Hi, Alfred! Hi, empty Batsuit!
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says,
you're telling a joke?
Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad.
Oh, this is reflecting his actual health problem.
And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
I love you, Alfred.
Pretty sure from you.
It never was quite so relevant before. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment.
I'm still so worried about Alfred. Like, are they implying he has Parkinson's or something like that?
Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
Oh, I gotta click things. Click, and then up. Up's the daisy. Oh!
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta. She managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you.
Did she, like, come with?
It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on.
Like
and
Joker?
Then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you.
He may be a lost guy. He just can't control himself.
He nearly did.
Alfred.
I don't like how two of those are so negative. He's a lost cause. He's no friend of mine. No, he's my friend.
John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. And sometimes he acts without thinking.
Honestly, no, that took a lot of premeditation to tie C4 to 2 mannequin heads and shove them up his butt to smuggle onto the rooftop.
Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
Alfred will remember that.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people.
Yeah, but those people aren't my friends.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Oh, this is not gonna be
Gotham
good.
is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GC.
There has been
I let him. He was my
whether
backup.
Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive. The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the
We
attack,
know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously injured. This incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from?
Alfred, did you spend like the entire time I was unconscious editing that together so like one line would fade out and another fades? Like good video editing. You got some talent, bro.
And where will his reign of terror end?
I fear your advice about using one's grudges as positive motivators was lost on John.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
Or perhaps it worked a bit too well.
Well, we didn't say fatalities. They
You
might just
helped
be
make him, you know.
maimed.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him.
In a good
Even
way?
the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can still save him.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You're not?
What, Al?
I'm not what? I'm not well-versed in
Nothing.
comics lore. I know he's a bad guy in the main continuity. This isn't that.
I'm
Riddler
sorry,
and Lucius Fox are dead. Anything can happen in this.
I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
Okay, up. And
Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Avesta?
Sorry, my what?
Or Tiff?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
It's Tiffany.
Yes.
Is my partner.
Is she Batgirl?
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce.
So she seems like she's getting a costume. Do you guys think it's going to be a Batgirl costume or a Robin costume? I'm going to read some more comments in the chat. Let's see. Oak says, Logan, are you true? True? I don't know. Am I? Oak says, oh yeah, Logan, what are your thoughts about the Bebe being P6 protagonist? I love it. Who was it that posted that over on Discord? Was it you or was it Quinn Katie or someone? I know it's obviously not going to be Bebe. It's going to take some getting used to with that character design, but I'm all for it. Oak says, Joker, kiss me. I love you so much. Quinn Katie says, no. Vera says, Logan fumbles. Oh, that's got to be when I accidentally clicked Harrison. It's because they broke the 180-degree rule. They switched the other side. They were swapping. Oak said, Logan fails saving the goon. Queen says salute, Joker goon, reload, yeah, do it. Oak says yes, Logan, choose goon solidarity. Queen says we need to keep the goons safe. We had a name. It's Willie. When he says goons must live. Queen says let's pray it did not save the choice he just did. Phew, goon saved. Oak said no, Logan, I didn't mean 6/7. I meant 6/7. Wendy, sub months. Oh, for subscription stuff. I didn't even think about that. Vera says rip, and Oak says it's okay. The goon is safe. So that's how far back I am, back during the Bane fight. Queen Gator says, it's a good thing Logan reloaded before Bane killed the goon in the last timeline. Oak said, Joker, I love you so much, he's so cute. Vera says, that absolutely broke his spine. Oak said, this game is just goon v goon warfare. Says, Brian Moser says that, I love you, Joker, please be my friend. Queen Gator says, I love you, John. Wendy says, we can fix you, Joker. Vera says, fix history. Oak says, he's already fixed. That's why, yeah, he can't have kids anymore. Oak says, add quote, you gotta poop on command if you're a drummer. That's what you taught me. With Fiber, Quiggin says, funny thing, before now, the only Lupin I watched was many years ago on Hulu, that Green Jacket versus Red Jacket movie. It was weird to watch without context. Wait, there was a movie that we fought himself? Was it a time travel thing or an imposter thing? And Oak says, Joker, I can't stress how much I love you. He's so cute. He's the core of this whole game. I mean, he kind of is. He's the emotional heart. He's the investment. Quiggin said this entire episode has got to be so different with Villain Joker. Wow. It's got to be. Over on YouTube chat, let's see. Dermo says, oh, I'm still caught up on YouTube. Awesome. Well, let's keep going here with the game.
She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. At least hear her out.
All right, let's give it a shot.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one.
I wonder if the final choice at the end will be like, save the Joker or save Tiffany Fox. I'm sorry. As much as I loved Luscious, we'll save Joker. He's our bro.
If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm
Alfred
not sure
will remember
about
that.
this at all.
Oh.
But I wasn't sure about Batman either.
That's gone so
I may
well.
have my doubts, but
You need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
All right. Okay, well, my belt was clipping through my metal pants. Come on now, Tiffany. I know you're back there getting changed. Fixing your mask or whatnot. He's so photogenic.
you have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you.
I trust him.
You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
It's harder than you think.
It's not that easy, Al. He was my friend.
Is your friend.
I can't just treat him like every other criminal.
Then you'll need to be on your guard.
Oh, I gotta look at the picture? Oh, no, I thought I was supposed to click something. I hope there's still a way to save him. I'm like too invested in making him a good person.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for...
Alfred, did you hear what you said? You said I was out. I'm not. I'm still very closeted.
Joker and his associates.
And he said breast. Oh, okay, so we're checking in on everybody. Examine locations to find a clue to Joker's current whereabouts. We got Subway Lair, Arkham Asylum, Stacked Deck, and the Fun House. Okay, let's start left to right. Look at the subway first.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
And maybe took the Riddler's body, undecomposed it, and put it in a Lazarus pit? No? Okay, maybe not. Arkham Asylum.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
Yeah, maybe we could do an
I thought
entire
of that.
game
I'm
where he like,
afraid
takes
our
over
own
Arkham.
drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Boo. Well, the coolest thing is going to be the Funhouse, so let's look at the Stacked Deck first.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the Stacked Deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Because Willie's alive, though, so it doesn't matter. It's cool. Oh, look at it. Joker's accomplices. Look at them.
Willie Deaver on the left.
Deaver!
And
That's last name.
Frank
Full name.
Dumfrey.
Dumfrey. Those are actual Batman characters, you guys. I didn't realize that until this moment. Those aren't just goons. Those are actual Batman villains. Did you catch their names? Willie Deaver, Dumfrey. They're Batman villains Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Deaver, Dumfrey. They're Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're totally Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Okay, they're important. I'm glad we saved him then. He's an important character. Although I thought in Batman the Tweedledee and Tweedledum were actually brothers and would have different last names. Maybe they've changed their names or something. I'm going to Google this. I am going to Google this. I need to know this now. Let's see. DC Comics, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Let's see if we can look up their real names. They are... Oh, here we go. They're cousins, Dumfrey and Deaver Tweed. Oh, because Tweed, their last name is Tweed, like Tweedle. Okay, maybe that's too on the nose. So they are brothers. So it's Dumfrey and Deaver. So they made their first names last names in this and made them not brothers. That's weird. That is a weird, unnecessary choice. But okay, so those are real villains. Okay, Funhouse.
Waller set up a stakeout at the Funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
Oh, so it's not that.
John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I mean, the voicemail did like specifically emphasize underground. Maybe he's in the sewers, hanging out with the Ninja Turtles.
I'm done.
That's your suit? Oh, you just smashed my face with your boobs.
Well, you certainly look the part.
No, she doesn't.
Just wait till you see what it can do.
That is so lame. That is so bland.
Bruce, are you okay?
You don't even have a bat on your costume.
Looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this.
Branding.
Unfortunately.
Bat insignia.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
All the time. All the time. You don't know what you got yourself into. All the time.
Alfred's right, Tiffany. This happens all the time.
All the time.
Me getting hurt or almost killed.
And this time he's telling the truth.
I'm very bad at this, Tiffany. You have no idea. Yeah, they're trying to make her Batgirl, but she doesn't even have like
a long shot, but
Bat logo.
The water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency. It's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track.
Oh crap, we gotta link stuff. This is the least fun part of this. Okay, sure. Why not? That is not a mask! That's like Google glasses!
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensors...
You're like spying on me for AI crap.
Tweets, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer.
I'm sorry, am I being unfair to Tiffany? I just feel like she doesn't get this whole superhero thing.
It's even got some defensive options.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Non-lethal,
Come on, come with me. Come with me.
It sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go.
I won't let you down.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed.
I won't let either of you down.
Oh crap! Did I just mess up? Is like Alfred gonna pass out and have like a stroke or a heart attack or something, and while she's gone, there's not gonna be anybody here to help him? I think I may have just killed Alfred. I'm like too paranoid about like unintended consequences of my seemingly benign choices. What if the Joker's hideout is the Batcave? He knows we're Bruce. Maybe he's hanging out in Wayne Manor in some of the unused guest bedrooms.
Need these.
Oh.
For the pain.
painkillers into my butt. Because you're a pain in the butt, Joker. Just kidding, you're awesome. I love you so much, Joker.
You're forgetting something.
Mask and the bat logo. Put on a mask. You better have bat ears. That doesn't have bat ears! She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it.
Eastern, 10:35 p.m.
Is this the same water tower that, like, Riddler was living in for a while? Or watchtower or whatever tower? It's a something tower. Maybe they're just reusing assets. Go see some murder tubes in there.
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
I wake up, I say I'm Batman, and then I Batman it up. Act like you were scary.
The suits, the voices, they're not just about scaring the criminals.
They're also about being
when they're working
cool.
as intended.
Everyone is afraid.
Yeah, everyone is afraid.
Is this scary enough?
Go deeper. Go deeper.
Oh, God.
Deeper.
That's not how it's supposed to sound.
No, go further. Go further. Go further.
That needs some work.
No, that was good. That was good.
You'll get it.
The one thing she got right, and we didn't go with it. Well, dang it. Maybe it'd be too much to have, like, 2 different sets of audio files for... Oh, hey! Hey, Montoya!
I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
Tiffany Fox. Her dad is a puddle.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under.
And he's still got his nicotine patch. I love you, Jim.
The agencies or the GCPDs. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours.
It's such a dad bod, Jim.
My people are here to help however they can.
It's good to see you.
Glad you're here, Jim.
I love you.
I'd heard that.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Want to come with me?
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
I want Jim to be my Robin now. I want Jim Gordon as Robin with the full-on mustache. And again, like, we're talking 1960s era Robin with the short shorts, lots of thigh flesh.
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is.
Like the Joker
and
mobile.
where he may have taken Waller.
Look at his car. Wait, taken Waller? Wait, is this the first we've heard this? The Waller is missing? He has Amanda Waller? You know what? I feel like maybe we just let this problem solve itself. Gordon's just like, I just got my coffee here. Just hanging out at the crime scene. It's a Friday.
This partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
Does he ever talk about me? He's never asked me to be a partner.
It's new.
Is there room for another? Do I have to shave my mustache? Oh, so many things to click. Oh, so many things to click. Wow, what the heck? Why is there so much? Broken Jokerang, retrieve. Venom trail, scan. Oh, scan the Venom trail. Maybe they're all Venom trails?
Drone.
That's probably just gonna show
Bane's venom.
where Bane went,
His
right?
suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No, not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filter.
Okay, so there'll be fewer things to click then, hopefully. Scrap pile, scan. Stairs, use. Scorch marks, examine. I want the Jokerang. Retrieve the Jokerang. It's got good craftsmanship. Makes a good boomerang. Oh,
Looks
it's
like
broken.
it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though.
It's a
Hard
Bane
to break
print.
that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy.
For you!
Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
Silver filigree?
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
Yeah.
They don't.
So we're gonna say he has a guy. He hired a guy to help out with that. Let's look at the scorch marks. Scorch marks.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire.
It doesn't even kill
Electrical
people.
discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, So you're also an expert on guns.
So I guess that's the explanation for why they keep missing people.
I've designed a few myself.
Jim,
actually.
she's like the age of your daughter. Maybe he's just trying to set up a play date with Barbara. Anything in the scrap? And I will read some more in the chat soon. And pick up the knife. And we gotta look at the car before we use the stairs, right? Oh, that was the knife
Joker's knife.
that we knocked out of his hands.
Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
Oh, it's got
John
Bane's blood
Doe
on
thought
it.
he could take on Bane?
He did a pretty good
He's not that bad
job.
in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to use the stairs yet. I gotta go back. I gotta look at the Joker mobile. Who knows what's up there? I feel like the Joker mobile ought to tell us something. Maybe he's got like stuff in the glove compartment.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Oh, it's the car that we helped hotwire!
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
No, like
My drone
the
can
Joker
analyze it.
logo.
Just
on the,
point and I'll shoot.
on the hood. Look at the license plate, little puddin'.
Custom plates.
Yeah.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
I don't know, maybe he's going through all the proper channels.
Lil Puddin'?
Yeah, Lil
Must be his
Puddin'.
way of remembering his time with Harley.
Okay, what else we got? We scan the paint job.
Get some details on this paint.
The details on the detailing. Yeah, this
Funny.
investigation is the
Doesn't look like a rush job.
least interesting part of this chapter.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Oh, okay, so that'll like tell us who he went to for the access chemical makeup.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations.
Okay.
This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this.
Don't be so impressed. You do a better job, Jim. Wait, the front seat, and what's that over there in the back seat? Look at the front seat.
Huh. This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
It's not that bad.
I had to teach him.
Yeah, you say so.
I did good. I did, yeah, it's a good job of hot wiring. Whoever did this is clearly handsome.
Someone was thirsty. What do you think?
Was it
Wanna
not melted?
Run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
John Doe. Okay, that's it for the car. Now we go use the
I
stairs.
miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene.
Yeah, I miss it too.
Oh, I messed it up, didn't I?
No, you didn't. You're wonderful.
In the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry.
I love you, Jim.
I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
No apology necessary.
I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're
Your
a good
relationship
man
with Gordon
for
has
saying
changed.
that.
Yay, I like being friends with everybody. Good guys, bad guys, we're friends to
I've
all.
missed this too.
Oh, that's so good. All right, let's go use those stairs. Okay, why are you watching the drone? Drone doesn't need to watch us use stairs.
Got something interesting.
I'm gonna use stairs.
It's a faint signal.
There are stairs that need to be used. Those stairs aren't gonna use themselves. I'm not gonna look at that. I'm gonna use stairs. Use stairs. Yeah, I gotta cut to a different angle for this. Bye. Just gonna go up here, look for a bathroom. If we can't find one, I'm peeing off the ledge. Examine graffiti.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder. Really?
What was that? Tiffany killed Riddler. Because Riddler killed her dad. Suddenly, Joker as a sidekick doesn't seem so bad because he's killed in self-defense, but he hasn't done any murders, Tiffany.
Maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Oh, another Joker rang? Can I look at the... Oh, what do we got? I gotta read some more in the chat. This investigation is taking a while. Let's see. Quickett says, wait, I just realized, has all of the Telltale games so far included a segment where we have to do self-care on a rough wound? Not counting Dispatch, but Clem did it. Now, Bruce, I wonder if they did it in The Wolf Among Us. I think the reason why the Dispatch wouldn't... I didn't realize this until we were like quite a ways into Dispatch. There were no walking around scenes in it. It was all just like interactive, QuickTime stuff and the dispatching cutscene. Like, that was it. Vera said, I think even Lee did it. And Oak says, hashtag wound tutorial. Quinketta says, right. Oak says, Vero, can you add quote, please? Quinketta said, trying to decide between getting Sprite or wafers can't be both, because the soda plus chocolate is bad for me. But I was going to suggest both. You can even dip it in there. Do you have any ice cream? You could put ice cream in the Sprite. It's very nice, especially if it's a nice, like, fruity sherbet ice cream, like a raspberry sherbet in Sprite is very good. Queen Kitty with a timestamp, 50 minutes. I am an hour behind. I need to read a lot of chat. Thank you for the timestamp. Vera says, I vote soda. Oak says, I vote wafers because I don't like Sprite. Queen said, to be fair, Logan, there was an order to when you did Clem, and it was painful. I thought I did pretty decent with this order. Batman's arm doesn't have gangrene yet. Oak said, you're so cute, Joker. Joker, let me be your mom. I'll kiss your boop boop better. Vera says, he's trying so hard to stay sane. Crystal says, hello, Wendy. And then some heart emotes. Also, Vero. Vera says, Crystal. Crystal says, what happened so far? Queen said, hero Joker is cute. Crystal says, is Waller dead yet? Oak says, Joker is being adorable. And Logan is metal drummer with a mullet now. Crystal says mullet, and then I have I have to watch the VOD immediately after. Laughing, Quinketta said to Crystal, hey, Sprite or wafers? Crystal says, your Joker? Bruce X Joker, real. Crystal says, wafers. Oak says, add quote, you gotta poop on command if you're a drummer. Quinketta said, wafers it is. Crystal adds quote, and then says laughing, and then the notification said, Joker totally forgot to remember that. It did. So that's where I'm at. That is where I'm at. Okay. Oak says, they do something like that in Minecraft story mode. You can make a bad joke and says, nobody will remember that. Oak says, I really want to see Logan play Minecraft story mode. But didn't you say it's like unobtainable now? Oak says, it's not very good, but it's so funny. Crystal says, I love you, Joker. And Vera says, how am I supposed to let go of my grudges versus we can arrest them using the system? Crystal says, laughing, why is Harley and Avesta's picture reversed? Wait, they were reversed, Crystal said, or rather switched. Oh, never mind. Vera says, Alfred looks really sad for some reason. Crystal says, he is so silly and whimsy. Oak says, I need to hold Joker lovingly in my arms and nurture him. Vera says, I love how much fun he's having. Talking with the Joker? Oak says, he's so effing cute. Crystal says, I do like how Telltale makes Joker even more likable. Yeah, usually he's already likable. Quinketta said, this is why, that was pinned earlier. It said, people can lie, Logan. I know, but why would she lie to her mom in a private conversation unless she knows that we're listening in? Crystal says, I'm worried about what secret she is going to give. Oak says, so sleepy. And then Vera says, I gave my sleepy to Oak, All Might style, pointing at you. Did Oak eat your hair? Vero? Crystal says, dang, did you point at Oak? Laughing. Oak says, I eated your hair. Vera said, yep, that's why we're called sleepy heads. Oak says, sleepy hairs. Crystal says, Catwoman. Oak said, did Waller do your mom or something? Queen Kitty says, ooh, does this mean it was the agents that saved Catwoman? That might be, because, crap, no, who was it that had obtained the virus? I thought it was Harley that went back. I'm not sure. Maybe. Let me see. Am I still caught up on YouTube? Oh no, Dermo with a message saying, yes, they did do a self-tend in Wolf Among Us. Well, there you go. I still apparently need to try that game sometime. One of these days. I do need to take a break from Telltale. Still trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing next week. I don't know. Maybe it's just going to be wall-to-wall Ace Attorney next week. I don't know. Let's see. And Vera says, do you think if we had Catwoman's back, Joker would have been there instead? Like in the Suicide Squad? I don't think that, but I bet maybe, I don't know. I have a sinking suspicion that no matter what we did, she would have been caught. But the way that we did it was unfortunately just throwing her under the bus, so she blames us for it. Crystal says, Logan, what? Quinketta says, I'm going to look that up, actually. Oak says, add quote, I'm not into that, mommy. I mean, Amanda. Crystal says, that was ... easy. Crystal adds a quote. And then Quinketta says, okay, Vero, apparently this was always going to happen. Crystal says, that sucks. And Vera says, huh? Such a dramatic entrance. And Crystal says, Joker, chill, please. Okay, hopefully I'm getting a little bit caught up. I didn't realize I was so far behind. But let's play a little bit more of the game. Okay, what do we got to look at? Joker Rang, String Lights, and Banner. Let's look at the Joker Rang first. I don't know why it made me do that click. Sometimes the quick times just seem
a maker's mark.
WD.
Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade.
He's a Tweedledee.
With a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham.
Wait, would he have died if we had saved Harrison instead? Would we have gone to, like, Tweedledum instead? Because, like, it seemed to be working toward the idea that Bane was going to kill him.
Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Oh, that's
chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car.
Gonna be like Ace Chemical or something like that. No, go back up there!
Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals.
Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety
After this guy in this red dome mask, like, fell into a vat.
That plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Oh.
Well.
Oh, is that Harley? Apparently also I didn't need to look at whatever it was that Tiffany's drone was scanning. I hope I didn't screw this up.
What's all this then?
Hi, Harley.
A bat and a walking mustache. Trespassing on my crime scene.
Is that a shot collar?
You escaped.
You still...
You got it all wrong,
She's
Daddy
still working
boy.
for
I'm
Waller.
here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right.
She's some
I'm
kind
one
of
the good
Suicide
guys
Squad.
now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites.
I mean, sometimes they're more
In the
yellow
name of the
looking.
law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper.
You're going
you
back
all
to jail.
take orders from me now.
You're going back to jail, Harley.
Yeah.
I don't care what deal you made with Waller.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy.
Harley, well, remember that crap.
This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
Like, fire that's gonna suppress my emotions? Or... That's not suppressing my emotions. Hey, that's the car! No! Not the Joker-mobile! There was still half of an icy in there!
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job.
Never.
After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
He's over you.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I mean, don't let the license plate, the vanity plate fool you.
And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand.
More guns? I don't understand. Whoa!
Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
He said duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some...
Close the gap. Shift Q! Hiya!
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
Oh, my side. It's not from the stab wound from the rebar. I wasn't used to doing some cardio. I just got a bit of a stitch in the side. Oh, save Jim!
I can hack those collars in my sleep.
Oh, good for you. Up. Q! Q! A! And Shifty!
You son of a...
Huh?
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
Cover. Or take the walkie. I should have clarified what I wanted you to do. And of course, whoever has the walkie-talkie can command the helicopter to do whatever they want. That is the rules. They will listen now to Montoya.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Or Arkham.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You're Waller's
You
puppet.
think you're in control. You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office.
Office?
Go find Joker.
She's like, oh crap, it's gonna be an office job.
Before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Oh, my side.
Batman. Good hunting.
Thank you for ignoring my obvious pain. Okay, so that was like, I guess there was some action, but it felt less intense for that chapter. Oh, the chapter's still going. Ace Chemicals, 5:52 a.m. Yeah, we're over the 2-hour mark. I don't think we're halfway through this episode. We're going very long tonight. Ace Chemicals. That is, you know what? That is a cool design for Ace Chemicals. That is a good final boss layer. I always think of Ace Chemicals being the heart of the city, not out on an island, though, but maybe I'm wrong. Painkillers. Let's just pop a few of these like I'm House MD. Sweet, sweet Percocet. That's right. I don't need to wash it down with water. I dry swallow. W. I can't even go backward. You know, I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. I just gotta catch my breath. He is funny, Waller. See, he's funny. He did this whole bit with like a shadow puppet on the bat signal. It was delightful. That is true as well. So, Joker.
Batman.
Huh, what?
Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not
okay.
yet.
That's good.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Is this like a women's solidarity thing? She's not a good person, Tiffany. W. It's a really heavy-weighted door.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman!
I'm just here to watch.
Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still.
I missed you, Joker.
Are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
I'm fine.
Of course you are. No way would a couple pesky bombs take you out.
Glad to see you're good too.
Crazy on that roof, huh?
So crazy.
I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment.
Well, okay, two notes, Joker. First of all, if she's confessing at the tip of a knife, I don't think that will be admissible in court. Second of all, her punishment should be getting arrested, right?
It'll, of course, have to reflect the
She deserves a cell, not this.
Crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take?
Like, 3 days, according to Ace Attorney.
You know, I don't know why you're not more into this.
I don't show emotion.
Everything she's put you through. Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing.
I'm not on your side, Amanda.
I do what I do for a reason.
You're not innocent
I'm not
here.
ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
Yeah. That was pretty clever. That's a really compelling argument. I'm Team Joker now.
Totally right. She sucks!
Oh, she sucks
Let's
so
keep
bad.
the show rolling.
Okay.
We've heard your excuses. Yeah. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me.
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler!
Again, it's Tiffany. Tiffany's the killer. I know I called it before, like she's the killer. And I'm sorry, Riddler's my favorite villain. If we have to choose, we're not saving Tiffany. She can just rot. She can be in one of those freezer coffins like Riddler.
Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems.
Okay, yes, but not every problem. Okay, we gotta stop him. Throw Batarang. Wait. Oh, crap! Did I slice off his hand? Or his finger?
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way!
Are you okay, bro?
I need a distraction.
Are you okay?
Well,
I get my confession.
Okay, we gotta fight a goon.
The way boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
747 MC on his jacket. Oh, good thing he's aiming for my forearm. Knee! And you go, shifty! Oh, right in the face. Thanks for dropping your gun. We're just leaving the camera lady down. Okay, I can talk him down.
Trying really, really hard to do things your way.
And I appreciate that.
Want to just slice her throat
I get that you're trying. I get that you're trying.
Now.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me!
Your relationship with Joker's changed?
Saying things. Trying to trip me up.
No.
Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you.
Is this going to be the final decision? Because I obviously don't tell me. But you guys, wait, no, because we're like only halfway through this episode, right? I just worry it's going to be a save one or the other. Are they both going to be dangling? We've got to choose to save whether to save Joker or save Amanda Waller. I am more emotionally invested in Joker. But still, I am increasingly worried. Let me pause for a second to read some more comments in the chat because I'm still very far behind. I think I'm still caught up on YouTube, at least. So let me read some Twitch comments. Let's see. Crystal says, Joker, chill, please. Queen Ada said, my guess is, even if Bruce gives himself up instead of Catwoman, the cliffhanger is him in the crypto thing, and we have Catwoman do the spa raid section instead. Before meeting up with Batman who escaped, they team up at some point off screen. She gets captured by Waller's team. That'd be interesting. I like it when your choices have big consequences like that. Says, forgot to say that I checked the wiki, but yeah. And Vera said, oh my gosh, don't say that. Timestamp from Queen Kitty, 1 hour, 22 minutes. Okay, I'm 50 minutes behind, not an hour. Queen Kitty said, but all in all, this battle was going to happen in the end, just with a difference of Catwoman. If you gave yourself up going, I'm so sorry, I don't want to do this, but I don't want to die, as she fights you. Yeah, so she's mad at us. Crystal says, gosh, I hate Waller. Queen said, Waller, please go away. Crystal says, oh my gosh, I just searched Joker is different as a villain. I like his villain hair. Yeah, again, this hair is not good. Again, conceptually, I get it, but not very good. Queen says, right, bad news, Mr. Freeze ain't showing up again. Well, because he escaped, I guess. I'm sad that we never got to see Nora frozen in a tube. Crystal says, that was only chapter 2. Queen said, of course, the finale would be the only one that goes overtime. Maybe I should have started this last time. Oak says, I think, once again, I am too sleepy. I have to go. No! Vera said, Joker is going insane up there. Oak said, thank you for the very Joker stream. Made me smile. Good night, Oak. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out as long as you could. Get some sleep. Rest up. You're awesome. See, Vera says, ow! And Oak said, good night, everyone. Love y'all. Queen says, oh gosh. Vera said, good night, Oak. Get some rest. Okay, let's play a little bit more. Play a bit more.
You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I'm nothing like Waller.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats.
I'm stupid.
I don't know why I didn't see it sooner.
It's like the Starscream thing.
Trying to do things your way was a mistake.
No!
Waller killed Riddler. And she deserves death!
It wasn't Waller!
It's Tiffany.
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did.
Joker, have at her. Just. Waller and I, we're just taking off. Whatever happens now is out of my hands.
I know it was wrong. Now.
Oh, now. So it's like a few days ago you didn't know murder was wrong.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
This is between us, Joker.
That's
the wrong thing to say.
Joke.
I shouldn't have said that.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these.
Yeah.
There's your proof.
Crap.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh, whoa, was that her hand? Shift Q.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust
okay, I know.
the system. Violence isn't the answer.
Up. Get up.
Pick and
Get
choose
up.
what they believe.
I am pressing up.
And
I am pressing up on my
you're
mouse.
Different.
I am pressing up on my mouse. What? No. Why did that not work? Okay, do I need to reload again? What happened? Catch him! Oh my goodness. Okay, good job, Joker. I don't know why that wasn't working with my mouse.
Got her!
Okay, we gotta go stop him. Oh crap, is that just tase him, bro.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
Whoa! What is happening?
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Can't let it end like this. I'll get you help.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning?
To the Batman Begins things?
Where it all started?
Or live at my house?
So far since then,
Be
Batman.
my wacky roommate?
Because of you. I believed in you, Batman.
I still believe in you.
Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Woohoo! Chat, I don't know, but I think that might disqualify him from being a Robin now.
John.
It's Joker!
So he's full villain now. He's full bad guy. Well, was there anything I could have done to stop that? I have a feeling that no matter what you would have done, this would have happened. But I was trying so hard. No, I'm not gonna throw my batarang at him. I'm not gonna do that in anger. Q! Hey! He's got so many of these! Trip him! Shifty! Oh, his hair is so messed up. Shift E.
That's enough.
I think we've been a bad influence on him. Right click. Right click. Oh, hang on, there's a pin message. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Crystal said, apparently he would have still killed them anyway. The wiki doesn't say anything about choices. Dang it! I mean, I guess that at least the whole thing with the superhero route versus the villain route has changed a lot this episode. But I don't like that it all converges to the same point. No matter what you do, the whole point is the game is tailored by how you play. Illusion of choice. Q. And shift Q. E. Q! Oh! I am so sorry, you're my friend. You are still my friend, I promise. I promise you are my friend. Oh. Up! Hang on. Q! Oh crap, what did I press? Oh, what was that? I don't know, I think I was hitting the Q button and then a choice came up, but I wasn't ready for it! No! That's my other side. I know, now both my kidneys are stabbed. He's really good with that grappling hook. He's taking to that like a fish to a grappling hook.
I was such an idiot.
Oh, and there's all of our photos.
So busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you. Be loved by you.
I love you. Can we hug it out?
I lost myself. But not anymore.
Oh! Left! Right! Q! A! Q! Shift Q! I don't want to fight him, but I feel like if I don't do the quick time, he's gonna kill me and we'll add another one to the death counter. Shifty! Oh! Oh, he's got a joy buzzer. He's got a joy buzzer. Oh, my face! Now I'm gonna have to like take off my mask or something probably. So you'll see my Bruce Wayne-ness. That'll be fine. That's my joy buzzer. Q! 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 My leg! I don't even have a kidney in there! Hey! This is a lot of violence! Headbutt! Hey! I think I broke his nose. I heard a crunch. His teeth are still very straight, though. Yay? Am I supposed to feel good about this outcome? I don't. I love you, Joker. This is the part where you tell me the joke about the two guys escaping across the roof and walking along the flashlight beam. That's what Alan Moore would do here. I gotta read some more in the chat. Crystal says, we got Ben from The Walking Dead game, season 1. Vera says, oh my gosh, you're right. Quiggin said, Logan, you're dying. Crystal said, Logan, you dummy. Quiggin said, you almost killed yourself being silly. Vera's laughing. Crystal said, Joker, where are you? Vera said, he probably killed people. I thought Waller died. I'm not gonna lie. Crystal says, why can't Waller die? Laughing. Quiggin said, keyboard slam. Crystal says, Bruce X John Doe, doomed Yowie arc. Quiggin says, oh my gosh, I never would have known. Logan, amazing catch. Oh, and the Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Quiggin says, do you even have a mask? Tiff, that's not a mask. And then Quiggin said, if someone sees Tiffany and goes, oh, is that Mr. Fox's daughter who should still be grieving her father's death and is somehow pretty close to Batman? Said, okay, that's better, but Jim looks weird without his coat. Short sleeves, Jim's looks illegal. Well, he had long sleeves. They were just rolled up to show that he's still young and hip and virile. Quiggin said, whistles as Joker murders Waller. Vera said, smiles. Quiggin said, I put in a demo suggestion in the Discord the other day. It's a new game whose first episode is free. Oh crap, yes, it was Schrodinger's some or other. Was that the one? I think. Quiggin said, not the car, no! And then Crystal with a duty command. Quiggin says, I'm off duty. What a cool line to say, Jim. Timestamp 2 hours, 4 minutes. Oh, look at that. Only 15 minutes behind now. Because I am slowly getting caught up, I am going to, wait, how much slow mode do we have on right now? I'm going to turn slow mode way down to just like 3 seconds or something like that. And over on YouTube, I'm still caught up over on YouTube. So let's keep playing some more. I do feel bad that over on YouTube, Katrina was not here. She wanted the gore. And this, ever since Joker jokered all over the place, there's been gore.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know?
You still can be. I mean, you did kill a bunch of people.
I just can't.
Maybe you could just get a different type of job.
I know you used me.
What?
I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce.
I had a good time too, John.
Did you ever...
Ever
Did
what?
you ever think of me as your friend?
Yes. Yes. So much. Yeah, yes! I did.
True friend?
Yes!
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Look who's talking, bro. Joker will never forget that. Huh? That can't be the end, though. That's only like, what, 3 chapters? Each episode has like 6 chapters. Achievement unlocked. A Shadowfall's complete chapter 3 of episode 5. We're halfway through. Almost 2.5 hours into stream. We've still got 3 chapters left. Are you kidding me? I would say we should look for raid suggestions, but I have no idea how long this is going to be going. We are going way overtime tonight. Chat. I'm glad the ambulance didn't take off my mask, but they probably should take off like my armor. I've been stabbed so many times tonight. Don't smoke. Oh, no, Jim. Jim, no. Amanda Waller's a bad influence. I got him on the nicotine patch and he's back to smoking. No.
I thought you quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
It doesn't count if there's someone else's cigarettes.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top drawer detective work.
Hate you, Amanda.
It was a team effort.
Yeah.
Batman led the charge.
Reinstate Jim.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
Doesn't mean I like you.
Doesn't make you special, Waller.
Yeah.
It certainly doesn't mean I like you.
You suck, Waller.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute?
Oh, crap. Oh,
Batman
crap. No.
and I have some unfinished business.
No, I think you misread the room. Amanda, we are not doing this.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances.
I know this cot is like a
try
bed.
not to rip each other's heads off, okay?
Oh, no,
we can all
Joe.
play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
I'm not worried about it ripping off this head. Whoa, oh boy, okay, this is happening. I'm not ready for the wall. Oh, out here, okay.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Gonna let Bane go?
Tiffany
Gonna let
Fox.
Catwoman go? Oh.
Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it.
You should! She can't just go, I didn't know murder was bad a few days ago. Or I guess it was a couple weeks ago at this point, because of the time skip.
I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing.
What do you think, I'm gonna ground her? I'm gonna tell Jim to arrest her!
I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me.
That
Never
almost sounds
really
like
regained
sorry.
a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
You know, I gotta say, like, whoever is playing Amanda Waller in this is doing a very good job. Hang on, it's not the same person who played her in, like, Justice League Unlimited, was it? Hang on, I gotta look this up. League Unlimited, Amanda Waller, VA. I'm curious who was it that played her? Actress CCH Pounder. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe not.
And if Riddler led you to St.
Been too long since I've seen that. I guess I forgot what she sounded like.
That would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that
Amanda Waller, we'll remember that.
What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal?
No, but maybe, like, hang out with us?
So high and mighty.
He's my friend.
At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
And it's a fun hobby.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as...
I have to be up there. I've got to keep it spacious for my inventory.
Any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office.
You're
she started
no different.
listing off your pals.
Don't fool yourself, Waller. You are too.
I know exactly what I am. I choose not to live in denial. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
Withdrawal, that's what Jim's got after that cigarette now. Hopefully have no more of them. He's gonna get withdrawal symptoms. Addiction's a real problem, Amanda Waller.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure.
Did you get your job back?
So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty.
Oh, we got a pin message over on Twitch, written by Atlantic. Pinned by Vera said, the greater good is such a cop-out. I agree, and I think I've talked about that type of stuff before. I always hate when people are talking about, oh, for the greater good. Because 9 times out of 10, especially in fiction, but also in real life, if I'm being totally honest, it's just an excuse to do awful things. And you do awful things because you think that people deserve awful things or awful things need to be done. It's like, well, it's for the greater good. It's like, no, you're doing something awful. You're doing something awful. But Atlantic, how are you doing?
Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
I want our partnership back.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
Gordon will remember
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably.
Oh yeah, you have a wife. Yeah, forgot.
See you around.
Wife, yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't. Okay. I love you, Jim. I love you, Jim. I wish I was his wife. Sorry, Mayor's office, not Wayne's office. Mayor's office, 3:29 p.m. Did we ever find out who became mayor instead of Harvey Dent after he got caught or whatever? Oh well, probably doesn't matter. And that's what Tiffany used to kill Riddler. I mean, the episode is still going. Is it going to turn out that she lied, that she just found that and pretended that she was the killer in order to stop the Joker? Oh crap, we could see her the entire time? We had that high res of a photo, we knew it was her or could have checked? That is bullcrap. That is such bullcrap. You're fired, Tiffany. And under arrest. Your dad would be, like, disappointed in you. You suck. You killed my favorite villain.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
I saw
she
you
got
take much
stabbed
worse.
in the hand, yeah.
Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
I mean, I figured it out like an hour beforehand, but
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You're a murderer.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask.
Oh, I hope she doesn't pull a, you can't fire me, you can't arrest me, or I'm gonna tell the cops who you are.
I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
I wish I did.
I wish I hadn't. You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time.
You were thinking,
I wasn't
I love
thinking
murder?
about anything except what Riddler did to my family. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us.
Hang on. Let me check. Let me check the criminal code. Let me check the legal books, law. Let me just thumb through here. Okay, turns out you are not allowed to commit murder just because your mom won't leave the house and your brother's a jerk. I'm sorry. It's the law.
I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
You're a murderer.
I just felt so powerless.
Nothing justifies murder.
Like my life was crumbling around me.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
Tiffany will remember that.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad. You'd be more flexible.
Not on murder.
That's not how it works.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, you go to jail.
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
You need a mentor. You need to face justice.
You need to face justice, Tiffany. I wish I didn't have to, but I'm turning you in.
You do that to me?
You'll get your day in court. Just
your
like
relationship
any
with
other
Tiffany has
criminal.
changed. She hasn't even been that likable up to this point. And you remember how she like flipped out at us at the funeral? Maybe if she was like as likable as Joker was, I'd be like, okay, you just need a mentor. You did an oopsie daisy do.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Oh! She's about to pull a Seto Kaiba here. I cannot attack using my dark magician.
But like any other criminal, you'll have to catch me first.
Okay, let's do that. Go after her. You got a jetpack? Right click. Oh, screw you.
Sorry.
What is your supervillain name now, Tiffany? You gotta pick a supervillain name. You still suck. Achievement unlocked. Fractured. Complete chapter 4 of episode 5. Wade Manor, 5:46 p.m. I'm going to pause and read some more chat. We got 2 chapters left. Maybe they'll both be shorter chapters. So maybe we do need some raid suggestions. I guess we're past the 2.5 hour mark, but I got to read some more. Crystal says, laughing, Queen said, also, I'm going to say this. If it is Tiffany, there was no foreshadowing that I can recall about it. I was right, Queen Katie. Crystal says, Logan, no. Queen said, only thing I can think of is that she used her drone to shoot Riddler, but how did she get there? Where'd she get the thing she shot him with? I know, like, why does she have access to, like, the chemicals for her little dart thing? That implies, like, a dangerous amount of premeditation for this. There's, like, no, because, like, her dad dies, and then, like, the next day she suddenly has all of that and the ability to go commit a murder. Like, no, she is dangerous. Let's see. Queen said, because the thing is, she showed the drone off long before her father died, so that was a foreshadow for actually using it. John, no. And there was a slow mode earlier. Crystal says, F. Queen said, where was the foreshadowing for this? Tiff. Crystal says, Tiffany. Queen said, where did you get the bullet from? Tiffany, explain. Where'd you get those, Tiff? Queen said, where? How? Crystal says, Batman, get the F up. Queen said, John, no. I do feel like the whole bullet thing, the weird chemical thing, is that in comic books, if you're smart, if you're intelligent, you can just do anything. Like, they just treat it like, I don't know if it's just treating intelligence like a super. It's like they're very smart. They just got it somehow. I don't know. Crystal says, for the first time, thank you for watching over, Tiffany. Crystal says, stupid Waller. Quickity says, John, no. Crystal says, well, that took a turn. Quickity said, what a whiplash. Fear says, oh my gosh. That's got to be when he killed the guy, like stabbed him up through his neck. Let me take a look over to YouTube chat. Derma says, throne? Did I say something wrong? Said, I felt so powerless. Girl, I feel like that sometimes too. Most people do, but most people don't murder. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have a hard time feeling sympathy there. I mean, I get that he was murdered by someone, but also that guy was just caught by Batman. He was caught. He was arrested. He was gonna go to trial, punished. Murder's a capital offense. He might have even been executed. It's not like he was gonna get away with it or something like that. I mean, I guess with Amanda Waller, there's a chance there could have been Suicide Squad stuff, but there was no reason for her to believe that. So yeah, it's like, I've experienced great pain. Never resorted to murder. Never done that. I don't feel like that is required. Oh crap, is Alfred gonna be dead? Why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, game. Nice hat. Are you retiring? He's retiring. Its card says, be to your health, Alfred. He said after this, he's going to go on a long vacation. Is it because that he's decided that I was too bad of an influence on Joker? I mean, maybe he deserves retirement. I did say before, I'll go with him on vacation. Maybe that's what it is. We just got to pack up. We got to leave together.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward.
Alfred, you're my
dad. At least
dad.
I don't want to be.
My better
not
dad.
Anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
I mean, you can retire and still live here and be amazing.
Saying goodbye.
It's better than dying.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made.
Why?
Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So just be my butler.
So take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
Alfred will
just
remember
stand
that.
idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb, do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor.
Leaving is doing the same thing. If you leave, they'll still rend me limb from limb and I'll bleed out on the Batcave floor. Or is that going to be what the final choice of the game is? Do we decide whether to leave with him and quit being Batman?
I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Say that was a mistake?
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
He was my friend.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
This game is making it seem like that. I mean, everything that Alfred is saying is making it seem like that if we had said we don't trust him in that funhouse, wasn't that where we had the big decision? And I think you said that if we didn't do that, he would have become just a full-on villain instead of a vigilante. That would have been preferable to this?
For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
The good outweighs the bad?
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands.
Oh, so you know about that. Okay.
I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
We can fix that?
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem.
I don't. This conversation is going on so long. I'm so worried. Like, I can't tell. Is there a way that we can talk Alfred down and get him to stay? Or is he just like, he said his mind is made up, huh?
See, he is leaving so he doesn't die in canon and get replaced by a conventionally attractive blonde butler.
You heard about that? You heard about that? His death in canon, first of all, was so stupid. We've talked about this in on the channel on stream before, that he was killed during Tom King's run on Batman. I'm not a fan of Tom King's writing, but he did a bit where Bane, quote unquote, killed Alfred, and it was meant to be a fake out death. But then Dan Didio, the editor-in-chief, I think that was still his title at the time. Maybe Jim Lee was editor-in-chief. Whoever was in charge, I'm pretty sure it was Dan Didio, was like, no. We should make that permanent. Don't let that be a fake out. Don't write the revelation that he's still alive. Let him stay dead. And they did just recently announce that they're bringing in. It was an old character from a long time ago in the comics. I didn't even know about her, and I was raised on Batman comics. That it was like Alfred's either niece or daughter or something like that. And yeah, she's just like a young blonde hot girl. And so she's the new Pennyworth in the Batcave, I guess. Let me take a look over to YouTube chat. Dermot says, the game really assumes you befriend John for purely cynical reasons. And I do get that, because I feel like a lot of players would do that. There's like, no, this guy's crazy, but I got invested. I can't be that like much of an edge case in this. There's got to be other people that got like legit. Like, what about you guys watching? I felt like you guys were all invested in him as well. I wanted him to be good. I knew it was an uphill battle and that he's the Joker. And so that he probably was going to turn out to be an evil guy. But I tried my best. And so yeah, this whole bit was like, you used his friendship. It's like, I was genuinely trying to be a good influence on him when I went undercover. Let me read a couple more comments over on Twitch. Crystal says, Katie, was this supposed to happen, or did Logan did something wrong? Vera said, I gasped so hard my chest hurt. Quigita said, I'm checking. Crystal says, oh, John. Quigita said, apparently he would still kill them anyway. The wiki doesn't say anything about choices. Vera said, typical Telltale. Dang it. Katie says, gosh, Telltale. Crystal says, oh, John. Vera says, do I look like him? Wait, was that the bit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? No, that was and he looked just like this or talked just like this or something. Crystal said, this is just sad. Vera said, insane evil laugh. Quigita said, better than total villain Joker, though. I mean, he was trying, and we had a good laugh together in that one room.
Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
Because
they stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells.
Alfred, I'm so sorry.
All of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
I'm not turning into my father.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father
No,
than
I
I
said
want
I'm
to
not!
admit. But our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place.
The Joker.
Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, if this was real life and not a comic book world, Alfred would have a very good point. In real life, there is something really crazy and insane about, I guess that means the same thing, about dressing up as a bat and fighting crime like that. So I get that. But I wonder if, too bad Magpie isn't here, unless Magpie came in since I've been reading chat. Obviously, don't tell me what the final decision is, but this is leading me to feel like the final decision isn't going to be who do we save, but it's going to be do we stay as Batman? Do we stay as Batman, fight alongside Jim Gordon, or do we quit being Batman and leave with Alfred? And I mean, this is obviously Telltale doesn't exist anymore. Telltale's not going to make any more Batman. And so the question is, which ending do we choose?
Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless.
That's assuming that is the
things
choice.
To be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
I'm nothing without you.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have.
Your relationship with Alfred has changed.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go.
Can I come with?
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Can I at least give you a ride? Or are you just gonna like leave the car there? Are you catching a taxi or? Yep, here's where we choose. We choose, do we follow after Alfred or do we go after the bat signal? I'm so torn because on the one hand, this is a comic book universe. This is a universe of supervillains. And it's kind of the old Spider-Man thing with great power comes great responsibility. Because this is a universe with supervillains, like these are characters that the GCPD can't handle by themselves. And if we don't stay as Batman, people will get hurt and people will die. But if Alfred leaves, we're basically resigning ourselves to a life of misery and unhappiness because he is like the only family that we've got. So I'm going to assume that it's about to ask us that choice. Like, which do we do? Do we stay as Batman or do we follow Alfred? I feel like I want to follow Alfred, but I also feel like that's kind of the selfish thing to do. That we have the capacity to be Batman. Like most people in Gotham don't have that capacity. They don't have access to all the gadgets and gizmos and all the training and discipline that we have. And you could make an argument that, oh, just being Batman escalates things and people become supervillains, but I never really bought that. I mean, just in this game alone, you look when he went to Arkham, Zaz and Ventriloquist were already in Arkham. They already exist. Riddler apparently already existed in the past. Like, supervillains already exist in this. I want a happy ending with Alfred for us, leaving with him and giving it up. But I feel like that is selfish. And that's like putting our own needs above other people. And that's, I mean, as cheesy as it sounds, that's not what a hero does. It is the old Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. We don't have spider powers. We are a powerless human. Oh, but this is a hard choice to make. I need to read some in the chat, and I would love to hear what you guys think about this, even though I'll probably have to make this decision before I get to anybody's thoughts and comments on this. So let me read, first I'll read some Twitch, and then I'll read over on YouTube. Vera says on Twitch, I think Logan needs to give Yakuza 0 another chance peek. I was enjoying that when we played it. The problem is the controls, even with switching over to doing the mod that I had to help the controls and using an Xbox controller, it was still just so hard to play. I enjoyed it though, but I don't know, although they did do a, hang on. They did an upgrade of it, didn't they, over on Twitch, or on Steam, I mean? I think you have to pay like an extra $15 because it's not free. And I think your save doesn't carry over, so I'd have to like redo everything I did. But maybe at some point, I do still have that one with Majima, the pirate Yakuza in Hawaii or whatever it's called. Like, do I have to know the story in that before playing that game? Could I try that game, for example? Queen says, "Aw." Crystal says, "Yes." Queen said, "If he still has the game, because I'm 80% sure you can't play the OG anymore depending on certain requirements." Vera said, "Yup, he got it." And Crystal says, "That's the selfie he took during Lucius's funeral." I know, when we smiled. Vera said, "Just stop playing it because of controls, but hopefully they fix that." I should check to see if like the upgraded version did fix it. It does cost $15, but I mean, I guess I can dump $15 into something. Crystal says, "Jim, come on, good. Whoever played Waller, good job on her, sounding like a total B word. I hate her." Well, it was, what was her name? Because CCH Pounder was the one on Justice League Unlimited I looked up. This one was like Deborah Wilson, I think was her name. She plays like a lot of video game roles. They usually like will scan her face, so I'm glad they didn't do it for this one. So she actually plays a character instead of just herself. Atlantic said, "Oh, that was pinned earlier. Great, a good excuse. Such a cop-out." Chris says, "May we not see Waller again." Hi, Atlantic. Queen said, "Deborah Wilson." There we go. Yeah. AKA the grandma from the one Christmas movie. Vera said, "So tired. I keep sleeping on my seat by accident." Queen said, "I'm still mad about the Tiffany twist." Atlantic says, "Hello, hello." Well, I feel like these Telltale Batman ones, they love doing the twists. Like they had to have the one with Vicky Vale being Lady Arkham. They had to do the twist with Joker, or with Riddler getting killed, and with Lucius getting killed. So Tiffany has, I feel like that just like makes this too much of it takes me out of it. It removes the immersion for me, because then it reminds me, oh, this is not the real, quote unquote, real Batman, you know? See, timestamp 2 hours, 31 minutes. Okay, I'm still 20 minutes behind in chat. So yeah, chat, please let me know if what your thoughts. Or I could unpause and maybe it turns out that's not the decision. But for the moment, I'm convinced that's going to be the decision. As soon as I unpause, it's going to be, do you stay here in Gotham as Batman, or do you go with Alfred? And again, I want to go with Alfred. Like the human part of me wants to go with Alfred and have a nice, happy ending. But I do feel like that is the selfish choice. And that's not what a hero does, you know? Crystal says to Queen Katie, "Just believe in Santa / Shay." Queen Katie said, "I feel like the way they wrote this feels like they were still thinking who to blame for Riddler's death, and went, here's Tiffany and her drone." That might be the case. Maybe they hadn't decided by that point. Said, "We needed more foreshadowing besides her dad being dead and her drone. Like, where did she get the bullet from? Please explain." Crystal says, "Probably from Lucius himself," laughing. Crystal says, "Dang, still 2 chapters." Queen Katie said that I feel like we should have had foreshadowing regarding the lab several episodes ago. "Oh, dang, Alfred, nice drip." Oh, so we got to be in here because he's got his vest. And what type of hat is that? Was that a trilby? I'm not sure. Queen said, "This scene happens no matter what, according to the wiki." Okay, so I couldn't have avoided that. Said, "So they probably had to escalate Joker's arc, so at the end, so it makes sense for this." Crystal says, "I'm invested in John. Do I look like him?" as a reference to a song by Tyler, the Creator. Okay, so that's why I didn't quite get it. I thought it was a Roger Rabbit reference. Crystal says, "Alfred, please, broken heart." Atlantic says, "Lol." Queen says, "Alfred, ... I'll share a thought I've been having all stream after the choice." So this is the choice. And Atlantic said, "Telltale with misleading choices as usual." Let me take a look at YouTube chat. Let's see. Dermo says, "I would argue a higher priority on the father responsibilities is not abandoning people." I agree too. I mean, I get what he's saying, that, and at some point you do have to watch out for yourself. You can have toxic relationships in families with family members to the point where you have to kind of step away. But I don't think Alfred's logic works. He said to us he doesn't want to keep doing this because as Batman, we're going to get either torn apart or bleed out in the Batcave, whatever. It's like, well, you leaving isn't stopping that. That is still happening. The only difference is that it might happen without you there to prevent it from happening. It might be your fault now. And if it's going to happen, do you want it to be your fault, or do you want to do anything you can to prevent it? That's my thoughts anyway. Let's see. Lang said Telltale with misleading choice wording as usual. Crystal said Vendigo is also playing Telltale. Okay. Oh, and raid suggestions. So let me copy these down, Crystal, because I guess we will eventually after we make what I assume is the big choice. And I don't even know if this is necessarily going to be the last choice that you guys were talking about. Also, here's one other thing I just want to mention very, very briefly. So when DC Comics did their New 52 relaunch, Scott Snyder took over, not to be confused with Zack Snyder, but Scott Snyder took over writing Batman. And I am, to be honest, I'm not a huge Scott Snyder fan. He's got his fans, but when he took over, he said that Grant Morrison, who had previously written Batman, who was a very prolific, well-respected writer, whose Batman run I personally did not like. I think Grant Morrison does better when he writes things that are not in continuity, but that's just me. But he apparently gave Scott Snyder some advice. And his advice was, when you write Batman, make sure that your Batman has a beginning, a middle, and an end, a birth, a life, and a death. And I think that is the worst advice you can give for serialized fiction like Batman. And so Scott Snyder, and that he said it and it popularized it, and people are like, well, if you write Batman, you got to write a story where Batman dies or stops being Batman. And it really has spread like wildfire, and everybody's doing that. And it's like, you don't need to. There's already that story. The Dark Knight Returns. That story exists. And that's why you have The Dark Knight Rises. The movie ends with him stopping being Batman. You have Scott Snyder has to do stories where Grant Morrison has a story in the future where he stops and Damian becomes Batman. You don't need that. And so I also kind of just out of principle don't like the whole I'm walking away, I'm stopping being Batman, because it feels too much like what I see as bad advice that Grant Morrison gave to Scott Snyder. So I guess I got to make this decision. I will be curious to see what you guys say. In fact, let me read a couple comments in case I got there. Chris says, Alfred, man, oh yeah, because I'm almost caught up, man. F Gotham, Alfred all the way. Queen Gator said, I have thoughts about this choice, but I'm waiting till after you choose. Okay, also I'm going to take off slow mode completely because I am almost completely caught up here. Again, I want to leave with Alfred, but I think there's a difference between what I want to do and what I should do. And I think one of the things that separates heroes from the rest of us, in my opinion, I'm a nerd, I love superheroes. One of the things that separates heroes from regular people is that heroes will do things that they need to do at the expense of the things they want to do. And you could argue that Bruce is like addicted to being Batman and he wants to be Batman and stuff like that, but that's not how I choose to look at him. So, yeah.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade.
Yep, here's the choice.
And I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Do we choose? And in a way, it's gonna try and frame it as, do we choose between Bruce Wayne and Batman? And as I said, in the real world, being Batman would obviously be the insane choice, but this isn't the real world. Are they going to time this choice? Why do you got to frame it as give up Alfred? I'm sorry, I think I have to give up Alfred.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I hate this choice. I see why Magpie didn't like it.
Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Oh, this hurts. This is painful. I don't like this ending, but I do feel like it's the end. I feel like that's the choice I needed to make, but I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that's it. Complete chapter 5, episode 5. So there's no chapter 6, episode 5, same stitch. Hang on, so was there no 6th chapter? There's got to be more than that, right? Okay, Batman the Telltale series Enemy Within. Over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Evaluate choices. Okay, let's see. Evaluating your relationship choices. Your choices are ready. Why you gotta be so dramatic with this? Okay, let's see how we did.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Agency asset. Harley Quinn, you and 50.1% of players dismissed her importance to the agency. So that was an even split. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without a hitch. She was furious that the Pact abandoned her at the agency convoy raid. Harley genuinely came to trust you after you exposed Catwoman as the thief of Riddler's laptop. Harley was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns. Okay, why refresh? I don't want to refresh. I want to go to the next one. Okay. Updating content. Oh, that's the arrow over here.
You got that look in your
your
eye.
eyes. There we go. Next one. Amanda Waller!
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
So abrupt and loud. Director of the agency, Amanda Waller, you and 40.2% of players remain in a stalemate with her. So I was in the minority in this one. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler first resurfaced in Gotham. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your fight with Bane. Waller was thankful that you maintained your cover with the Pact for as long as you could. She declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on Gotham Bridge. Though your stalemate with Waller stands, she left Gotham as your enemy. I'm curious if that means that most people, like 60% of people did something else, or if there were multiple choices, maybe I was still in the majority. Let's keep going. I don't want to see Alfred, but... Jim! Stop smoking, Jim.
Jim Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Partners, you and 59.6% of players accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller berated you for tampering with her witness, Maury, Gordon supported you. He felt trusted when you called him following Bane's initial attack. Gordon felt sick that he demanded you give up Catwoman to a GCPD ambush. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. Oh, Catwoman hates us. Oh, she hates us. She hates us so much.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Agency asset. You and 35.1% of players made no deal with Waller on Selina's behalf. I guess maybe I should have tried to get her freed instead of... I just thought that Bane, especially, was too dangerous for Waller to have. After her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. After you neglected to warn her about a GCPD ambush, Selina felt on edge around you. She was honored to be invited into the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Selina felt betrayed when you blamed her for the theft of Riddler's laptop. You left Catwoman's fate up to Waller, and she reluctantly serves at the agency's covert task force. A lot of this stuff with, like, still in the task force, blah, 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 feels like they thought there was going to be another season. I wonder, like, when they were working on this, did they know that Telltale was ending? Because the whole choice, like, give up Batman, give up Alfred, felt very definitive. Unless the next season would just start with, oh, you're in Europe with Alfred, and what? Now a bad guy is you got to become Batman again, what? Boo! You suck, Tiffany!
I won't let you down.
Future, 7.5% of players, really? I guess it's gotta be because I'm a Riddler fanboy. Tried to bring Tiffany to justice. Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius's death. She was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the Phalanx key. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is a fugitive from justice after you tried to take her in for Riddler's murder. Well, because she's a murderer! Oh, we're still not to Joker yet? I just don't care about you, Avesta.
You're drawn to them.
Oh, she's the COO of Wayne Enterprises? We didn't just hire her and, like, she's the COO, okay. Avesta was traumatized by Riddler's game and the loss of her hearing. She was thankful you let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Avesta was intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. After helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises. Are we still gonna see Bane and Mr. Freeze, or... oh, Alfred?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
You and 58% of players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman's crusade. Okay, so I guess I feel a little bit better that I'm not in the super minority in that, because that was really manipulating my emotions. After he watched the footage of Lucius's violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. So he shouldn't complain to me then about being too dark or whatever. When you told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred felt reassured when you agreed that he needed a vacation. Aww. He soon became gravely concerned by Batman's continued influence on the vigilante Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor, anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. We can see Joker. There he is. Hey, buddy! Hey!
We're two threads in the same stitch.
Fallen friend.
Together, even under strain.
You and 54% of players told Joker you were still friends. I wonder if that's like 54% that did the vigilante route, or did both routes converge into the same choice there. When he found you at Lucius's funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friends. He was heartbroken when Harley was left behind in the convoy raid. John was grateful that you took his advice and blamed Catwoman for stealing Riddler's laptop. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. John thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourselves friends. I did. I was invested. Did you save Willie or Agent Harrison? You and 70% of players saved Willie! Yay! 14.5% of players hesitated during Bane's attack, and 15.4% of players saved Agent Harrison. Did you take Tiffany into the field with you? You and 77.4% of players took Tiffany out of the field. I feel like that was just the most interesting choice. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? You and 68.5% of players refused to hand Joker over to Waller. Most of us players are good friends. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 58% of players chose to never give up being Batman. 5.7% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. And 36.3% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55.1% of players defeated Vigilante Joker. Okay, so again, most players did that. That's interesting. Okay, and there's all the choices. Oh, it's showing all of our selfies. Just 3. I wonder how, I think we took a photo with him whenever we could. That's nice. The memories. I hope he texts those. Oh, there's more! Arkham Asylum, are we gonna get a tease that they would have done for a 3rd season?
Arkham Asylum.
We're probably gonna see Joker in there laughing or something. Or crying? Oh, we still got a picture. Because he still thinks of us as friends?
Visitor for John Doe.
Oh, I hope it's us. Please be Bruce Wayne. Please?
Bruce!
Yay! We can still be his friend.
Batman, the Telltale series, the enemy within. No, 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 no. No, 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 Batman.
Achievement unlocked, the last lap, complete chapter. So that was chapter 6 with just that little tease. So that means, hang on, I gotta check Steam. Hey, this is the 2nd game ever. Technically, because the first Telltale season and the second are different games, quote unquote, on Steam. 2nd game ever that I have 100%ed. Let's go and take a look at what the thumbnail. Oh wow, they changed it. When it was a silhouette, he had different hair and he was holding a knife like over here. Okay, so that's cool. So it has 2 different thumbnails. Episode 5, same stitch. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he is willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. I am still bummed that it was the illusion of choice, and no matter what we did, he becomes the Joker. But I guess that if they thought they were going to do more seasons, and maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't know. I don't know the time frame here. If they already knew Telltale was going under while they were working on it, I don't know. But obviously you'd want the Joker to be the Joker. But this was a very engaging Joker story. I still can't forgive them for killing off Riddler, though. I kept trying to hold out hope that maybe the cryo coffin was that they were going to resurrect him or dump him in a Lazarus pit or something, but I'm sad. Crystal says, Alfred said, man, F Gotham Alfred all the way. Oh yeah, Queen said, I have thoughts about the choice. I'm willing to wait till after you choose, so I want to hear your thoughts. Crystal said, sorry, we got quiet. We're actually yapping on spoiler chat laughing. Queen said, yeah, we're yapping. Queen says, huh. Crystal says, no. Queen says, no. Anyway, okay, so the entire arc with Tiffany this season wasted upon this choice, especially if you had taken her on as a mentor. That would be undone upon quitting Batman. The writers went way too downhill on this. Magpie and Spoiler Chat bets that maybe they wanted a season 3, but was rushed to an ending instead. There's a good chance Bruce would have been dragged back into being Batman in season 3. Okay, so that makes sense. So it's like I was saying before, that maybe they thought that maybe they'd have a conclusion, but open enough that, well, next season, yeah, again, he's in Europe sipping drinks, Mai Tais, is that a drink? I don't drink, whatever. And some, like, I don't know, the French Riviera. And then we find out, oh my gosh, Ra's al Ghul is like an international terrorist doing stuff. And they would drag him back into it. And that could be interesting, I don't know. But that is a good point as well. And maybe they're trying to set it up that if we became her mentor, and then let Alfred go, she'd be like our new Alfred? But I still, like, I lost a lot of sympathy for her as soon as I realized that she was the murderer. Quick said, also, why is that choice timed? I hate it. I mean, I guess it makes it more dramatic, especially with him slow motion walking away. But I also kind of hate it. They didn't even time the choice in the funhouse with the Joker. Crystal says, hey, Logan, can we redo the end choice? I want to see what happens after we give up Batman. I would, except, again, you can't skip through stuff. And so if we had like 3 hours to just cycle through all that again and hammer through all the same quick time events, then I guess we could. but I guess we can't. Chris said, why are the voices loud at this? I know they were so loud. Quickett said, can he even do that at this spot? I would assume he'd have to redo the entire episode to get back to that. Maybe we'd look it up on YouTube or something. I'm fine with whatever. Yeah, we should look it up and like, if someone's able to find it, please post it on Discord. Crystal says, all right, laughing, I forgot. But man, aw, Alfred. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Let's see. Dermo says he's running on non-object permanence. If he doesn't see Bruce hurt, he isn't getting hurt. See, and again, I get the joke you're making, and it's a good joke. But you're able to make the joke because his logic makes no sense. And maybe it's because he's emotionally invested, and when you're being emotional, sometimes that overrides logic. But I don't like it. And it does feel like Alfred is kind of abandoning his son, and I especially don't like that. Dermo says, that's great advice for a well-paced short series, though not a never-ending saga. Again, like I said, serialized fiction that goes on. Like, I think Grant Morrison does best when he does his own self-contained Elseworld stuff like that, stuff like the original Arkham Asylum graphic novel, stuff like All-Star Superman, things like that. Then yes, you can do that, go for it. But when you're, like, I don't like the idea of, I'm gonna tell how Batman dies and how he stops being Batman in my story. It's like, no, that is disrespectful to the next guy you're passing the baton off to. Don't do that. Don't be a jerk. That's my opinion, but I get really worked up about nerdy comic book stuff. And Derba says, that's an awful ending. You can't just leave it there. What the F? The last frame is just Bruce walking around looking tired. So at least we got the tease at the end, so he's being a good bro to Joker. Derba says, I said this in spoiler chat, but write a bad ending expecting another season is really bad writing. Wolf Among Us wrote a decent ending, it still was going to have a season 2. And that's a fair point. Like, I felt when we did The Walking Dead, season 2 of The Walking Dead, that was an emotionally satisfying ending. It felt open enough that they were able to do more stuff, and they did. They did 2 more seasons after that. And season 4's ending was, oh my gosh, so emotional. But yeah, but that I'm also torn because, like, if you're doing a game and you don't know if you'll have another season, the example I use is Infinity Train. I don't like that their final season, their 4th season, was just such a non-related to the main storyline thing. Because as a result, we never got anything, nothing was resolved. And they had to have known that could have been the last season, and they should have, in my opinion, prioritized finishing up the main overarching story. That season 4, was a good season, like, by itself, but it made the ending of the series as a whole disappointing, in my opinion. And I would have rather had a season that had a good ending that resolved everything and not had the story of season 4 than have season 4 at the expense of an ending, if that makes sense. And see, so I'm caught up on YouTube. Let me take a look over at Twitch chat. Crystal says, I forgot, but man, aw, Alfred. Wow, the minority joined Alfred? Queen said, my honest thoughts game is meh, but John and Alfred forever though. Also Jim Gordon. I love what a bro he was in this. Quick Kitty says, yeah, that's my thought about Infinity Train 2. There we go, 3 hours, 11 minutes, 44 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. Oh, and then Quick Kitty said, also, it's so hard to find a video? Really? I wonder if maybe Telltale or Warner Brothers or something like that was taking down a lot of the ending videos and things. I feel like I need to go back into my VODs and my shorts. I think I might need to private some of my shorts over from the final chapter of Raincoat. I just found out yesterday that apparently the creators, I don't know if it was the creator, like the Danganronpa creator who made Raincoat, or if it was just Spike Chunsoft or whatever, or I don't even know if Raincoat was Spike Chunsoft. I guess like asked people not to post videos of the final chapter of Raincoat. I'm like, oh crap. Because obviously there's no like law. They can't stop you from doing it, but it's a request. And now I feel really bad. I think I only had like a couple of shorts from that final episode, chapter, whatever it was. But I should probably go and like private those shorts or something like that. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to find them on TikTok, because it's so impossible to search through there. Quickita says, I thought I found something, but it is from the villain Joker version. Aw. Quickita said, nah, I mean, everyone only cut off at the choice and didn't show off the ending because post-credit changes based on the choices. Really? So, like, if you were... Oh, it probably depends on whether you told him in that one room at the end that you were the friend, that you really considered Joker a friend. And if you did, then you visit him as a friend. And if not... then I wonder what it would have been. And then Quickett said, that and half of what I found is for the villain Joker edition. Boo. Okay, so, by the way, I don't think I've done this at all tonight. I think right now, Dermo's the only one left on YouTube. Everyone's taken off, which is totally fine. But I should post our link tree into both chats. I haven't done that yet. Here's our link tree in both Twitch and YouTube that has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, all of that great stuff. So feel free to check it out, make use of it, or ignore it as you see fit. No pressure either way. It is entirely up to you. We are going to do a raid in a little bit. We're going to raid Vendigo. We haven't raided her in a while, and she's playing some Batman Telltale. Maybe it could be a palate cleanser for me making bad decisions for y'all. But first, I got to give y'all, including lurkers, the rundown of the channel. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're right now alternating between our main game, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and this. But this is done now. So Sunday's going to be Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Still not quite sure what I'm going to do next week. I want to do Pragmata. Still don't have a GPU, a graphics card that can handle it. So I don't know what we're going to do. Thank you. You guys have provided some more options and some more thoughts tonight. Speaking of Yakuza, quickly to mention that one demo over on Discord. I'll go ahead and check that out. It did look interesting. But for right now, we need to populate a raid on the Twitch side. So here it is. Oh, it looks like Crystal already did the raid message, but there it is again. So you can copy that over to your clipboard. There we go. And let's see, where did I leave off, though? Quickita said, if you quit Batman, apparently John tears the picture apart. Aw. Anyway, thank you for the very finally ending Batman Telltale stream. Chris says, I saw a YouTube link to see the ending, the nettings. Yippee! Can you post it over on Discord? So there's our raid message. So hang on. I need this cough to be done with. I feel bad and gross every time I have to mute my microphone and cough. I'm sure I probably missed it a few times. Oh, and over on YouTube, Derma says, Star versus the Forces of Evil is the most stark example of that for me. Only set up an ending a few episodes before. Despite having 2 whole seasons of time, I have seen a few episodes of that. I'd like to watch that series sometime. I've heard what might be spoilers about the ending, so I don't want to say it in case there are spoilers. It sounds like an interesting ending, but I also hear that people... From what I've seen, the few people that I've seen talk about it who liked that show didn't seem crazy about the ending. But anyway, like I said before, I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me with Batman. And we'll see you guys on Sunday for some great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And I suppose I'll post on Monday on Discord or whatever the heck we're going to play next week. Because I don't know. We'll find out probably together. Maybe I'll just show up Tuesday and hit a button. We'll see what it is. But it's raid's about to start. Love and appreciate you all. Everyone on Twitch, you're amazing. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, and over on YouTube, Dermot says, it falls off very, very hard post-season 2. That's always sad when that happens. But Dermo, thank you for hanging out. Thank you to everyone over on YouTube who was there earlier and had to leave, who might be there now. So everyone on YouTube, you guys are amazing as well. Thank you for being here. To everyone there, and to those watching the VOD in the future, good night as well.